Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. I'm your host, Don Pellegrini. Alongside me, Rip Camalucci. What's going on, Rip? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, my man. I'm doing as well as at least sign out Gaib over here.
There you go. You guys had an awesome morning show here in the break room, dictated by the MVP series. And last time I checked, Rip, which was a second ago, because I'm looking at the board right there, we have 6 boxes left and 6 headliners, 6 MVPs, a Brett Favre Speed Flex, a Dan Marino Rivalry Speed Flex, Kurt Warner, Josh Allen, Earl Campbell Speed Flex on the beautiful throwback Houston Oilers, and former MVP running back, secondary headliner, Sean Alexander. 6 boxes, 6 headliners, 6 MVPs. That break is going to be hot during this afternoon show. I'm looking at that practice squad right now. That practice squad is freaking loaded. It looks like you guys only did, what, 1 double box in the 9 a.m. show?
Correct. That's how we ended the show.
It does not look like any headliners have been pulled, so every headliner still available in that practice squad. We'll do a top-to-bottom rundown and show off the awesome items in all of our awesome series here in the break room. But first, we got to do some housekeeping. We got to roll some dice, see what our chase wheel spin is going to be. This beautiful Jim Brown Speed Flex was won in that MVP series, guys. We are 5 spots to go in that double box break. I'm going to drop that link for that double box break. So there you go. There's our first comment of the day. And there is a double up opportunity in that break. In the NFC West, we have Kurt Warner and we have Sean Alexander. So there's a double up right there. Josh Allen, Dan Marino, with that beautiful Rave Josh Allen Authentic and that awesome Dan Marino Rivalry lid. Grab those spots. But let's roll some dice first and see what our chase wheel spin is going to be.
Roll them.
All righty. What's today? Today is the 18th, so hopefully this dice roll is working just fine. 6 or higher. 6. All righty. So there we go. 6 is the dice roll for the 12 p.m. show. That's how many times we're going to randomize our division spots. Now let's see our chase wheel spin. Determine our chase for the afternoon show. We have the practice squad, the reps, the vault, the MVP, and the jerseys. I believe that's everything. Yep. All right. Spin this wheel. Let's see what we're chasing. And it's going to be reps, which are semi-new. 22 boxes left, 14 headliners. Still loaded with headliners, guys. Alvin Kamara, Puka Nacua, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Phil Simms, Jarrett Rice, Jim Kelly, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey, Drew Brees, LaShawn McCoy, Justin Jefferson. What? All righty. So let me add that to our screen for the Chase wheel spin. For all the rep breaks we close out, we put all of the names in the randomizer. Top spot draw after 6 clicks. Top name gets sent to the wheel out of 100, wherever that wheel lands on. That's how much store credit you get sent your way that you're allowed to use on our Ultimate Autographs website on anything you want. Let's check out these breaks that we have. I'll begin with that practice squad that has all those headliners. Michael Penix, Julius Peppers, Edgerrin James, Chris Carter, Speed Flex, Troy Aikman, Tiki Barber, Barry Sanders, Rep Helmet, Howie Long on a Speed Flex. Hell yeah, I love that hit right there. Max Crosby, Raider fans. Raider fans, 102, a spot in a double. Howie Long, Max Crosby. That's how we do it in the break room.
How we do it.
Yeah, see? Anquan Bolden Speed Flex for all my Cardinal fans out there. Looks like it has an inscription. Can't wait to see what that is on there. Sterling Sharp, the Hall of Fame wide receiver, former Triple Crown winner. And A.J. Green. Got some great wide receivers on this bottom row right here. Bolden, Sharp, A.J. Green. I think that says Welcome to the Jungle on the green. Wow.
Cardinals fans.
Montel Jordan, you got it, Foz. You got it, Foz. Secondary headliners, Michael Vick, Ricky Williams, and Steve Largent. That practice squad is freaking loaded, guys. $51 a spot in the single, but $102 if you want to win 2 items with 1 spot. Anquan Bolden, Edgerrin James, 2 times the Cardinals with 1 spot. Barry Sanders and Sterling Sharp. Julius Peppers, Barry Sanders, Sterling Sharp, Tiki Barber, and Troy Aikman double up. The Raider double up. Max Crosby, Howie Long. Chris Carter, too. I forgot about Chris Carter in the NFC North.
She's a whiz. Yeah, the NFC North is bonkers in this practice squad.
Michael Penix. Now, Michael Vick is a secondary headliner. It could be an Eagle lid, could be a Falcon. So that Michael Penix potentially can pair with the Michael Penix or pair again with the Tiki Barber or Troy Aikman. So that practice squad loaded right now. So let's go to that MVP series. Let's do the reps first. That is the Chase wheel spin 2 spots ago in that double box break. That is definitely going to happen in just a matter of moments. Now it's the Chase wheel spin and plenty of headliners still available. Looks like the only headliner gone is Eric Dickerson, but we'll do a rundown right now. Alvin Kamara, Puka Nacua, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell on the, looks like the throwback Oilers lid. Phil Simms on the rave, Jerry Rice on the rave, Jim Kelly on the rave, Josh Jacobs on the slate, Champ Bailey on the flash, Drew Brees on the lunar, LaShawn McCoy, and Justin Jefferson on the rave. Those rave helmets are the rave these days. That's what the kids are saying. Beautiful looking helmet still available in that rep series. 102 a spot in the double, guys. 102, you can take home 2 rep helmets, and they display very, very well. Here's that MVP series. Every box, an MVP, and every box, authentic or better. And every box right now, a headliner. Brett Favre Speed Flex, Dan Marino Speed Flex, Kurt Warner, Josh Allen, and the Earl Campbell Speed Flex. Secondary headliner, Sean Alexander. The double 5 spots ago, Josh Allen, Dan Marino, double up opportunity. Kurt Warner and Sean Alexander, double up opportunity. Still out there in this break. Brett Favre, Dan Marino Speed Flexes too. We just had the Dan Marino rivalry helmet last week on Friday, Rip. I want you to see this for yourself, too, because I know you would.
I thought it was quite rude.
You would freaking love it.
Quite rude that happened without me.
Well, we'll see it in a little bit, for sure.
We simply must.
The Vault. The Vault's in a good spot right now, guys. 10 boxes, 5 headliners, and 5 of those headliners, 2 speed flexes. Brett Favre on the Winter Warning Speed Flex, and that awesome custom Keenan Allen, that beautiful powder blue Charger. Possibly a future Hall of Famer, Keenan Allen. We also have Bo Nix and Ashton Jeanty that pairs with the Keenan Allen guys for that AFC West. Some double-up opportunities if you want to get in that double. Secondary headliner, Zach Thomas. Still out there, the Miami Dolphin legend.
That's right.
We got some Dolphins in this break room for you, Rip.
Thank you.
Just how you like it.
That's right. Splashy.
Here is our jerseys. 5 spots to go in the jerseys. We are 3 boxes left. No headliners, but we close out this jersey series. Brand new jerseys, brand new headliners. But hey, $29 a spot. It's a great starter break, right? If you're watching the show for the first time, and you're like, man, no way I'm going to win. Well, first of all, we always get beginner luck here in the break room. It happens more than you think. And 2, if you're looking for a starter break, if you want to test your luck, $29 a spot, jerseys. Not a bad place to go if you're looking for some starter luck.
Yeah, sure, do it.
So that is what we have here in the break room.
There are also those jerseys. It's like a great add-on, you know?
Yeah.
Like Hubba Bubba in the checkout line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why not?
Throw it in there.
Candy bar. The reps are 2 spots ago. This is the Chase Wheelspin, guys. We're going to close out this double box break. By the way, when it is the Chase Wheelspin, you close out a double, you get your name in twice that Chase Wheelspin. You close out a single, you get your name in once. So nice little incentive for getting that double. So let's see some double up opportunities possibly in this break. Right away, I see Alvin Kamara and Warren Sapp in that NFC South. Let's see. We got Phil Simms and Michael Irvin. Two Super Bowl champions right there.
2 to go.
In the NFC East, Josh Jacobs and Justin Jefferson. Hopefully Josh Jacobs able to play on Sunday. If he is, then that'll be a matchup that we'll see next week. The Packers and the Vikings. You get the Josh Jacobs slate and the Justin Jefferson beautiful Rave helmet. Hey, you guys know, I'm a Packer fan. I don't like to say nice things about the Vikings, but it's a good-looking helmet, and I got to give credit where credit is deserved.
Aesthetics are aesthetics, you know?
Also, by the way, for the Saints, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, and Drew Brees. Drew Brees, obviously the heart and soul of the Saints, but ever since he left, I think Alvin Kamara's took over that role, right?
Who dat?
Being the face of the franchise. So you can win yourself 2 rep helmets, 2 full-size helmets, and possibly at the end of the show, you can win $100 store credit back and take that wherever you want.
On the break room. 1 to go.
1 to go in that break. So we know that's going to happen soon. The MVP series, guys, 5 spots to go in this break. Every single box, authentic or better, all MVPs. And right now, 6 boxes, 6 headliners. Brett Favre, 3-time MVP. Dan Marino on the beautiful, oh gosh, that helmet is freaking awesome. How good would that look in your house, Rip? I know you want that rivalry helmet.
I put that on a pedestal and it's sitting in the middle of my living room. It's the most inconvenient thing in my house if I have that, and because you have to reckon with it at every turn.
You want to see the Marino, I want to see the Favre. That Dan Marino also in the double pairs with the Josh Allen.
I mean, come on.
6 total touchdowns on Sunday for Josh Allen. 3 passing, 3 rushing.
Yeah.
What can't this guy do?
What can't he do? Well, we don't know how good he is at thumb wars.
That is true. We know he could be a good receiver because last season he had a receiving touchdown in a game. Josh Allen, in my opinion, I think he's the best quarterback in the NFL. The Buffalo Bills look like the Buffalo Bills on Sunday that we were
they bounced
expected.
Back. They bounced back.
That's what MVP quarterbacks do. Earl Campbell on the Speed Flex. If you looking to collect one of each team and you don't have a Houston Oiler helmet yet, you gotta get the throwback lid, and I can't think of a better Houston Oiler to get than the MVP.
You
Earl
got
Campbell.
gaps. Don't have gaps.
Sean Alexander still out there, secondary headliner that pairs with that Kurt Warner Rave helmet. Very nice. So grab your spots in that MVP double. Possibly take home 2 authentic helmets, or possibly a Speed Flex and an authentic with 1 spot. But you can't win if you don't play.
Well, them's just numbers. That just makes sense.
The reps are close. The practice squad is 5 to go. 6 to go in the practice. Excuse me. Reps are 1 to go. MVP is a couple spots to go. The practice squad got a couple spots taken in this. Penix, Peppers, Edgerrin James, Chris Carter, Troy Aikman, Tiki Barber, Barry Sanders, Howie Long, Max Crosby, Anquan Bolden, Sterling Sharp, AJ Green, Michael Vick, Ricky Williams, and Steve Largent. This is a loaded practice squad break. You get a Speed Flex for as low as $51 and possibly 2 items, possibly 2 full-size helmets for $102. NFC North, you got Peppers, Barry Sanders, Sterling Sharp, and the Speed Flex Chris Carter on the Rave. All I do is catch TD's inscriptions. You guys know inscriptions are extra. Not in the break room, guys. Grab your spots. The Barry is a rep, but you guys look at it on the graphic. It displays
Come on.
just like an authentic. And we're about to do some reps right here. Ooh, the Arizona the standard? The standard Anquan Bolden or the Rave Kurt Warner that we have? Which one, Foz? I like that. That is I don't want to say a hot take, but I like that. Bold. All right. The Cardinals helmet's getting some love in the break room. I like to see that.
Well, it's a dry heat, is that take?
Yeah, there's no humidity. That's what they always tell you. And then it's 120 degrees when you step outside. All right, we got a double rep coming up. The shiny logo is nice. Hey, we'll take one last look at it. We do have a double in the reps coming up, but good eye, Foz.
Legitimately, though, there was one time where I straight up got like lost looking into like how deep and dynamic that red is on those Cardinals lids.
It's one of my favorite rivalry helmets, no doubt. We've had the rivalry helmet in the break room. I really like that one. But yeah, look at the shiny Cardinal on there. There you go. All righty. Have not asked for box numbers yet, Steven, so give me 1 second. Get those ready for me. I know Steven probably trying to time those. So drop me 2 box numbers for the rep double. There's my message in the chat. Mr. Remick, if you want those 2 box numbers, please drop them again. And you got them. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steven. All righty. So 13 and 25, or 15, excuse me. 13 and 15. And those are both good to go. Thank you, Mr. Remick. Hopefully you're having a great day. Appreciate you. So, Rodon, we have Ryan, Peter, Sean Paul, Steven, and Michael. All righty, guys. 6 times in the randomizer for our divisions for the reps. Let's roll. Good luck to everybody. The randomizer, it's going to make a friend or two. But 6 times, here we go. Yeah, I saw that, Bri. Cam Scadaboo on Monday Night Raw. Getting in fights with Dirty Dom in the Judgment Day. I would not, I don't want any trouble with Cam Scadaboo. All righty, final click. And there we are.
Well, I don't watch WWE anymore, but I do still follow their WWE shop on Instagram. That explains why he has like 3 T-shirts.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, but the problem was they didn't do it during the show. They did like commercial break and they just show the replay. Like, it would have been a lot cooler if it was during the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
So we have Ryan Andreessen. What's up, Bofa, in the NFC North? Peter in the NFC South. Steven in the NFC East. Michael in the NFC West. Peter in the AFC North. Sean Paul in the AFC South. Peter in the AFC East. And Rodon in the AFC West. All right. I'll move the Jim Brown to the side. Something that a few linebackers had a problem with in the day when Jim Brown was in.
Sure did.
Dominating the NFL. All righty. So here we go. 13. Blood pressure and cholesterol. Afternoon, gentlemen. I missed practice squad double number 1. Looking today, wondering if I got lucky. If you can check that break for Richard Kane.
Will do.
We got you, Richard.
If memory serves correct, well, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get your hopes up.
All righty. Steven's looking for the Michael Irvin, the playmaker. Let's see who we had. All righty. Our first break of the noon show, we have ourselves. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Jim Brown's going to like this one. It is a Cleveland Browns Pro Bowler.
Oh.
Michael Dean Perry, a little after Jim Brown, but hey, a Cleveland Brown indeed. Going to Peter Mento in the AFC North. Very nice. You have the JSA cert on the back, just like all of our items here. Certified by the best of the best. Congratulations, Peter. 5-time Pro Bowler, I believe. Now, he's the brother of William the Refrigerator Perry.
Yes.
Which in Chicago, the Fridge is an icon. But Michael Dean Perry, actually the better player than the Fridge.
Look at that alternate, too.
Yeah, the Browns. Very cool, very
The
cool.
Browns can do it when they want to, you know?
I like the Browns standard helmets, the glossy and the white face mask. I think they look good. It's traditional football. The Browns, the uniform's all about tradition.
I need Flash.
We might see a Flash helmet coming up.
Ah.
Maybe a Rave helmet.
Ooh.
We'll see. We will see. 2, 3, 4. All righty. Michael Dean Perry. And as a host, when we write this out, we love guys with 3 names.
We're also like, oh, nice. There you go, Peter. Saints fan first, Browns are second.
There you go. Hey, Peter's got the NFC South where Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees reside. So he has a chance to get his 2 favorite teams potentially in this break. Now that I know that Peter's a Saints fan, I don't have to ask, Peter, who you chasing? Or should I say, who dat you chasing? All right. Congrats, Peter.
Well done.
Box 15 coming up. Hard count.
Richard Kane, Darren Sproles jersey. Darren Sproles on a White Eagles jersey. Looked great.
All righty. Let's see who we have in box 15. We have ourselves, all righty, a Hall of Famer residing in the NFC North.
Ooh.
It's the Danimal, Dan Hampton. Very, very nice. There you go. Dan Hampton going to Ryan and Dreesen. Congratulations. Did Peter win the Jim Brown in the last show?
No.
Oh,
Jim
no,
Brown.
he's got it. He said, I got 4. I thought he was, okay, I just wanted him, someone offered him the Jim Brown. I wanted to make sure that he knew he won the Michael Dean Perry and not the Jim Brown. Sorry about that. I didn't realize someone offered him. But Ryan,
All good.
you won the Danimal. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Look at this signature. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. The Danimal. He can teach some of these younger guys how to sign, right? Full name. 3.
Are you just getting in Joe mode early already?
That's doped up, that helmet.
Let's see how much hockey we can get out here for you.
We gotta know. No hockey in the break room right now.
Not at the moment.
Well, congratulations, Ryan. Dan Hampton, the Danimal. Gotta love the Hall of Fame inscription. If I was a Hall of Famer in the NFL, even if I was signing like a receipt, I'll still put the Hall of Fame inscription.
I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
Let them know.
You gotta let them know who you are.
We are 5 to go in the jerseys and 5 to go in the double MVP, which is 6 out of 6. 6 boxes, 6 headliners, 3 speed flexes, and 6 boxes. And oh yeah, they're MVP speed flexes.
You said it, Rip. 6 boxes, 6 headliners, 6 MVPs. Authentics are better. 2 speed flexes. Brett Favre, Dan Marino, 2 iconic. Ooh, I forgot this. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir. 2 iconic quarterbacks still in that series. Brett Favre, Dan Marino on speed flexes that you guys can get for a fraction of the cost. That double is $316. The single is... Oh, no, because we have the quad and the double, because we have 6 boxes, and that double is bought into. So, yeah. So, guys, the double is your best bet. $316. Walk away with a Josh Allen and Dan Marino speed flex. Now, speed flexes alone. Plain old speed flexes, nothing on them, no signature. $600, $650, $700. Well, when you add in a signature and a sweet design like that Miami Dolphins rivalry helmet and a Dan Marino, one of the most iconic football players of all time, then you have a helmet north of $1,000. Now, you get that Dan Marino and Josh Allen authentic Rave helmet potentially for only $316. Now, Austin 316 says get in that MVP double box break.
Oh, hell yeah.
And take home those helmets. Kurt Warner, Sean Alexander double up as well. And a Brett Favre speed flex still out there. Still, give yourself 2 chances to see yourself a Brett Favre speed flex. Well worth the 316 if you win that Favre flex. But you can't win if you don't play.
That's just physics, you know? be it, physical or virtual or metaphysical even. That's just how physics works, Dom.
That is right. So who's going to get in this series? Close it out.
Yeah, that MVP is gots to go.
Gots to go. Gots to go. The vault. 10 boxes left. 5 to go. I was referencing this is the end there. Turnover battle. 10 boxes. 5 headliners. Brett Favre Speedflex. Keenan Allen Speedflex. Beautiful. Look at that Charger lid. Damn. You can't find me a bad-looking Charger helmet. Definitely not in this vault because that powder blue Keenan Allen, one of the best Chargers of all time, possibly a future Hall of Famer. He's only helping his case right now.
That's right.
Ashton Genty, Bo Nix, which pairs with that Keenan Allen in that AFC West, and 3 hits in the AFC West that we know about in 10 boxes. I would get in that double in the vault. Zach Thomas still out there. If it's that throwback Dolphins helmet, that is I'm already calling it right now. If it is that, it's secondary headliner, so I don't know what it is. But if it's that throwback Dolphins lid, that's a photo headliner to me. And I know it's a photo headliner to you, too.
I will melt.
Zach Thomas itself is a photo headliner to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So get in that break, guys. The vault, 10 boxes, 5 headliners. There's those reps. $51 a spot in the single, $102 a spot in the double. Still plenty of double-up opportunities. You can take home 2 full-size lids for only $102 a spot. Alvin Kamara, Puka Nacua, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Phil Simms, Jerry Rice, Jim Kelly, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey, Drew Brees, LaShawn McCoy, and Jetta's Justin Jefferson, who I hope my Packers lock down on Sunday. I'm always terrified going against Justin Jefferson. I don't care. Last week, it was not the best game for Jetta's. I don't care. That makes me even more scary.
Yeah.
That he's going to break out and have himself a Justin Jefferson type of game. He's due for one.
If you're not afraid of Justin Jefferson, then you're ignorant to the fact he's Justin Jefferson.
That's right. That is, you're right. You're right.
Something else I'm also right about, practice squad double, 5 to go.
5 to go in that practice squad double. We're talking about double ups in the rep. How about the double ups in the practice, especially if you are a fan of Justin Jefferson's team, the Minnesota Vikings, because that NFC North in this practice squad is absolutely loaded. Chris Carter Speedflex on the beautiful Rave lid with the "All I Do Is Catch TDs" inscription. That pairs with a Julius Peppers Rave helmet. That's an authentic. The Barry Sanders Rep Rave helmet and Sterling Sharp, former Triple Crown winner, Hall of Fame wide receiver on the Packers authentic. So at NFC North, loaded with headliners. But don't sleep on that AFC West for the Raiders. Max Crosby, custom jersey, a Howie Long Speedflex. I want that Howie Long Speedflex just from watching him all those years on the pregame and the postgame show for Fox with Terry Bradshaw. Howie Long's a freaking legend and a badass football player in his day on those Super Bowl
It's not the only
winning.
Terry he's used to working with either.
I remember the Radio Shack commercials back in the day.
There you go with Terry Hatcher.
I remember those commercials.
Boom.
Nobody is a fan of the Viking. I think you're lying on that, Michael. I think I know a few Viking fans. I think I know a few. Maybe you, Michael? Chris Carter, Speedflex on that rave. Let's call Michael Arias his name right there. All I do is catch TDs. All Michael Arias does is win breaks. So who's going to get in? Breakum's in a good spot right now. Practice squad and reps loaded right now with headliners. And the MVP and the Vault Series, the headliner to box ratio, insane. I got you, Toby, in the vault. Let me go to that break right now. But we have 10 boxes, 5 headliners, Brett Favre Speedflex, Keenan Allen Speedflex, and a Bo Nix Ashton Genty Authentics that pair with the Keenan Allen in that AFC West. Secondary headliner, Zach Thomas, 10 boxes, 5 headliners, 2 flexes. Get in that break. Genty, Keenan Allen, Bo Nix with 10 boxes left. Definitely worth a shot and get a spot in the double to see if you can double up in that AFC West. Maybe take home a Speedflex Keenan Allen and one of the young stars in the NFL, Bo Nix. What a W.
Do you believe yet?
You kind of have to after Sunday. Were they 9-2 at this point?
Yeah.
Broncos a 3-game lead
Who's scarier in the fourth quarter than Bo Nix?
You got to believe.
You know?
Hey, he looked good on Sunday. And that was a big win for the Broncos. I believe no Patrick Surtain II.
Yeah.
Their best player on defense, and still did well against that Kansas City Chiefs offense. The Broncos, man, watch out for them. Watch out for Bo Nix. You got to believe before it's too late on that awesome camouflaged lid. There you go. But that is the turnover battle vault. $100 a spot on the single, $200 a spot in the double. So if you want Genty and Keenan Allen or Bo Nix and Keenan Allen, $200, you could take them home. But here's that MVP series. 6 boxes left, 6 headliners, 2 speed flexes, 6 MVPs, Brett Favre, Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, Josh Allen, Earl Campbell, Sean Alexander still out there in this series. Authentics are better in every single box. 2 flexes on 2 of the most iconic players in football. What's a better cameo? Dan Marino and Ace Ventura, or Brett Favre and Something About Mary? I guess Dan Marino's cameo is more of like an extended cameo.
Yeah, I mean, he does kind of play like a full-on role
Yeah.
in that movie. I would say, yeah, I was going to say Dan Marino anyway, because like we could probably rattle off more lines from Marino in Ace Ventura than we can Favre in Something About Mary.
Yeah, the only Favre line, it's like, I'm in town playing the Dolphins, dumbass. That's the only line I can remember.
And even then, you're invoking the Dolphins. So who wins the conversation?
Play Marino.
really?
So, oh man, Marino got referenced.
Yeah,
Does that mean it's the same universe?
same universe.
Wow.
Confirmed. It's canon.
Wow.
Scoop that, Eric Voss.
That beautiful Dan Marino rivalry helmet that pairs with the Josh Allen. Only $316 a spot. Now we have a double-up opportunity in the NFC West, Kurt Warner, Sean Alexander. We have a double-up opportunity in the AFC East with Josh Allen, Dan Marino. Those are 4 helmets that we know are left. Well, there's only 6 boxes left. We'll see what that breath for the other, let's see. Oh, yeah, the Earl Campbell and the Brett Favre. So, yeah, we can have a double-up in that very next break. I was looking to see if there's any hits in the and more section. I forgot. 6 boxes, 6 headliners.
Yeah.
There is no and more section.
No. It's
Headliners.
all killer, no filler.
I was wasting my
741.
time looking for that. So I'm like, wait a minute. Not so fast, my friend. There are no and more sections. 6 boxes, 6 headliners. I know you guys like that headliner to box ratio, and it does not get better than 100%.
It doesn't. We literally, it's impossible to have more than 100%, which is also true whenever someone says, I'm going to give 110%. No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
That is the limit. Speaking of limits, only 4 spots left in the Vault Double.
Vault.
4 spots left in the Vault Double. A nice little mini run right here
Here we go.
on that Vault Double.
Vault double. 10 boxes, 5 headliners. Some more double-up opportunities, guys. AFC West, Genty, Bo Nix, Keenan Allen. And then we have Brett Favre. Now, in the Vault, there's 10 boxes, 5 headliners. There could be a double-up opportunity in Brett Favre with this break in the and more section, but we'll have to see if there's an NFC North hiding out in that and more section. The only secondary headliner left is Hall of Fame linebacker Zach Thomas.
Yeah.
Just another great Hall of Famer drafted by Jimmy Johnson.
No big deal.
No big deal. Jimmy drafted a few Hall of Famers in his day.
He had an eye.
Like the guy in the practice squad, Troy Aikman on the custom jersey. We don't get Troy Aikman too often here in the break room, so you definitely want to take advantage if you're a Cowboy fan when he is in the break room. Because some names, Rip, and you know this, if you miss out on some names, I can tell you, well, he'll probably be in the next series that we have, or he'll probably be in a room tomorrow or the next day. Troy,
not so much.
I can't tell you the next time we're gonna have Troy Aikman. It's always on a get in the break basis, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, when are you guys gonna next time you're gonna have Troy?
He's too busy doing research.
Yeah.
For his Monday night games.
I said I was not gonna watch any of that game last night. I lied to myself.
Yeah.
I watched that game last night.
Come on. Who were you kidding?
Dak looked good.
Dak looked good.
CeeDee Lamb, Pickens is an absolute beast, man. That one touchdown and that juke he had.
Yeah.
Insane.
He was playing out of his mind last night was Pickens.
Max Crosby, who's in this series, probably not the best night for him. He looked a little fed up with that Raiders defense. Unfortunately for Max Crosby, he's one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, but there's also 10 other guys on a defense, and when the 10 other guys are not so good,
He's still
It
scary
doesn't work
as
out
hell.
for Max Crosby. Max Crosby's a beast.
I'm still, every time I watch him on TV, I'm like, yeah, I'm not ruling out the fact that he can come through the TV and tackle.
And I'm not going to say, well, they should trade him because Max Crosby's a dude who belongs on the Raiders. A tough, hard-nosed player. The Raiders build off this guy.
Yeah.
All right? Use him as the building block. Get that defense improved. The Raiders, they got to get that offensive line improved too for our man Ashton Genty as well.
Least amount of yards before contact in the league.
Yeah, watching that game.
This kid some space, and he doesn't need much of it.
I know the Cowboys.
He's a little guy.
I know the Cowboys just traded for some defensive pieces,
They
Quentin
did.
Williams,
They
Logan
did.
Wilson. But the Cowboys defense, especially the running game on the defense side of the ball, they were awesome yesterday. They were.
Yes.
I don't know if it was so much of a Raiders thing, or maybe the Cowboys just getting finally the players that they want to fit this Matt Eberflus defense. But it worked yesterday.
Either way, it probably built some confidence for that Dallas defense. One way or the other.
Hey, once a Cowboy, always a Cowboy. I'm sure Troy Aikman liked what he saw yesterday.
He wasn't mad.
That is right. If you're looking for some Troy's teammates now, Michael Irvin was Tom Landry's last first-round pick, not drafted by Jimmy Johnson, but coached by Jimmy Johnson.
That's right.
Won Super Bowls with Jimmy and Barry Switzer. Michael Irvin on that Rave Dallas Cowboys rep helmet. Rep helmet series, guys, absolutely loaded right now. Alvin Kamara, Puka Nacua, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, the playmaker Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Phil Simms, Jerry Rice, Jim Kelly, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey, Drew Brees, LaShawn McCoy, and Justin Jefferson still out there. $51 a spot in the single. But if you ask me, guys, I'm getting in this double box break because the double-up opportunities are still there. And 2 full-size lids for only $102. Why not? Yeah, Barry Switzer, Boomer, one of the best college coaches of all time. Barry Switzer. I thought that documentary on Netflix did a nice job portraying Barry Switzer. I thought at first they're going to make him look like, not so well. But I think they did a nice job portraying Barry Switzer, especially with Charles Haley. They talked about how their relationship, how Charles loved playing for Barry. Maybe not so much the guy who we have in the practice squad, Troy Aikman. They didn't get along too much, but Barry had his fans on the team, for sure. That was one of the cooler things to see because, before that, you just hear that Barry Switzer was, not so likable when he was the coach of the Cowboys, but you only really heard that because of the Troy Aikman story.
Right.
See the whole full story. Very, very cool, and I recommend to anyone to watch that hasn't watched it on Netflix, that Cowboys. Even if you're not a Cowboy fan, it's very, very cool.
Practice squad double. 4 to go.
There we go. We might see Troy. Are we Beetlejuice and Troy Aikman in this break room? We might be doing it right now. That double, halfway there. 4 spots to go, guys. In that break, you pair Troy Aikman up with the Tiki Barber, or maybe a hit from the and more section. The double up, I can confirm for you guys, if it does come out, that is possible. Julius Peppers, Chris Carter, Barry Sanders, Sterling Sharp. Hits in the NFC North, Howie Long and Max Crosby. That's what Max Crosby needs. He needs Howie Long to suit up right next to him again. And maybe the Raiders can have some success on the defensive side of the ball this season. Anquan Bolden, A.J. Green, 2 speed flex wide receivers.
Are you fantasy booking football again? There,
I'm always, always. Howie, you're coming out of retirement. There you go.
Howie Long comes out in a suit.
Got to get the flat top ready, Howie. Get in there. Those Super Bowl winning Raider teams, coached by Tom Flores. And they were badasses, the Raiders. Very good documentary on ESPN. I guess I'm just, referencing documentaries all day today. But I think it was like Al Davis versus the NFL, I believe it was called.
Okay.
And they talk about, those Raiders teams in the 70s and the 80s, but talk about how the influence that Al Davis had in the NFL and how, him and Pete Rozelle bumped heads when they were both
Of course.
both in the league. But a very, very cool doc. All right, that's the last one I plugged today.
We're only
You think I produced
40,
these?
42 minutes in the
Yeah,
show.
you're gonna look at the credits and executive producer Don Pellegrini on all these. The practice squad loaded. Breakham's looking good right now, guys. What do you want to do next? I know Fozzie's in some breaks.
Tobias Walter.
Tobias,
Spreader
what's
that
going on?
cheddar around.
What's up, Toby? How you doing? Toby in that vault? I know you asked for that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, let's see. I'm going to drop some links in the chat because
Yeah, we're halfway in a few 5 it seemed like it was going to be the number of the day. Glad it's not. Yeah, we're 4 to go in the vault double and the practice squad double. 5 to go in the jersey and the practice squad single.
I just dropped.
And the double MVP, sorry.
I just dropped the practice squad. I'm going to drop the MVP double. And then I'm going to drop that vault double. Then I'll see what else we are close. 4 to go on that vault double. Definitely drop that in the chat.
3 to go now.
3 to go. 10 boxes left. 5 headliners. 2 speed flexes, guys. Double up opportunities in the AFC West.
Sorry, practice squad double.
Practice squad
is 3 to go. That is what I meant.
Plenty of double opportunities in that practice squad. So that is close. We're 5 to go on a practice squad single. I'm going to drop that link in there as well. By the way, a couple spots taken in that vault single, guys. So if you're in the double and you're chasing, let's say, Brett Favre or Keenan Allen, and that single, let's just say, closes out before the double does, and that helmet you're chasing comes out, well, you're SOL. Same if you're in the single, not in the double. If you're not in the double and you're in the single, well, that double looks like it's going to close out before the single, and there'll be 2 chances that helmet that you're chasing gets sniped from you. So you might want to think about getting a spot in that double.
Gotta cover your bases.
That is right. You want to at least know you're in the break. You know, if you, again, I can't guarantee you're going to win the break, but at least guarantee yourself that you're going to have a shot at winning.
That's, for me, the type of player, the way my head is wired, that's what I would need to sleep at night. You know, if that goes in the one single that I wasn't in,
And that double practice squad, 3 spots to go. I'm guessing that is going to be our very next break, but that is up to you guys, whatever you guys want to do next. Thank you, sir. That's what we'll do. Michael Penix, Julius Peppers, Edgerrin James, Chris Carter, Troy Aikman, Tiki Barber, Barry Sanders, Howie Long, Max Crosby, Anquan Bolden, Sterling Sharp, AJ Green, Michael Vick, Ricky Williams, and Steve Largent still out there in this break. So that is the Audible practice squad. 102, a spot in the double. Possibly take home a pair of Hall of Fame wide receivers, Chris Carter and Sterling Sharp, possibly. Or maybe a couple Rave helmets while you're at it. Chris Carter and the Rep Barry Sanders. Or Chris Carter and the Rave Julius Peppers Authentic, possibly. Maybe a couple Raiders. Or a Giants Ring of Honor running back Tiki Barber and Hall of Fame quarterback, 3-time Super Bowl champion Troy Aikman. The practice squad is a great price point, guys. $51 for a spot in the single, $102 for a spot in the double. Even if you're not a fan of these teams, get yourself a Chris Carter Speed Flex for $51 or $102 in a double, and possibly work out a trade, sell it, get a trade with your favorite team. It's an excellent price point that sometimes you just got to take advantage of. Speed Flexes for $51. 2 full-size lids potentially for $102, including a Speed Flex. But you can't win if you don't play. So who's going to grab that spot in that break? We know that's going to happen in just a matter of moments. Who's going to get in? If anyone has any questions, please feel free. And if you're wondering, well, how do I get in? It's simple. You go on our break page, click whatever break that you want to get into. Click, add to cart, check out, do all your information, and boom. It's that easy. You can sit back, relax, and potentially win yourself an item in that break that you just entered. If you have any questions about what's in the break room, if you're looking for your favorite team, you don't see them on our headliner board, well, I can tell you where they might be hiding out in the and more section and who on your favorite team might be hiding out in the and more section. If you're a 49er fan, we're not going to have Joe Montana in the and more section. He'll be a headliner. But a name like Frank Gore, Patrick Willis, they can be potentially hiding out in that and more section. For my Packer fans out there, I'm a Packer fan. I could speak to this. We're not going to have Aaron Rodgers Packer helmet in the and more section, but a Jordy Nelson possibly, which if you're a Packer fan, you win a Jordy Nelson item. That's a headliner yourself. So if you don't see your favorite team on the headliner list, please just drop them in the chat, and I can let you know where they might be hiding out and who might be here in the break room. But we are getting closer and closer on several breaks here in the break room. The practice squad's getting close. The vault's getting close. The jerseys are getting close. Only $29 a spot in the jerseys. Like I said, if you're watching the show for the first time right now and you just want to test the waters, see if you have some beginner's luck, jerseys are a great starter break. But if you want to go big, if you want to hit a grand slam or a home run in your first career at bat here in the break room, and you want to collect, the best bang for your buck, I would head to that MVP series, that double box break, because 5 spots go in that double. You can possibly take home a Dan Marino Speed Flex and a Josh Allen Authentic for only $316 in a double. There's only 6 boxes left, guys. 6 boxes left. We have a double-up opportunity in the AFC East and a double-up opportunity in the NFC West. Every single box, authentic or better. Every single box is an MVP. And every single box is a headliner. Brett Favre, Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, Josh Allen, Earl Campbell, Sean Alexander. This is the Dom Pellegrini best bang for your buck break in the break room right now, especially with the headliner to box ratio. 100%. 6 for 6. 6 boxes, 6 headliners, 3 speed flexes, excuse me. I was saying 2 speed flexes, 3 speed flexes. I forgot the Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell, Dan Marino, Brett Favre, and the double-up opportunities with the Marino and the Allen and the Kurt Warner and the Sean Alexander.
Add to cart.
Add to cart. It is that simple. Grab that spot, put all your information in that checkout, then boom. Sit back, relax, and hope that you win yourself a speed flex.
A speed flex, huh?
The MVP Authentics. Now, you can get a speed flex for as low as $51 in a practice squad single rip. But if you ask me about the practice squad, I'm getting the double because there's plenty of double-up opportunities right now. And with 28 boxes left, I know sometimes people like to wait for, 10 boxes left, 8 headliners, 6 boxes left, 6 headliners,
Foolish.
cough, cough, hint, hint. 6
Foolish
boxes, 6
mortals.
headliners, cough, cough, hint, hint, MVP series. But when there's 28 boxes left, that means that the double opportunities, there's plenty. So get in right now while you still can. 3 spots left in this break. But you can't win if you don't play.
Well, that's just a fact of the matter right there.
That is true.
That's just how it goes.
You got to be in it. See, so many times that people, we do a break rip, we pull an awesome helmet, awesome jersey, awesome football, whatever memorabilia that we pull, and someone who was not in the break, like, oh, I want that.
Drats.
Well, you should have got in the break. You should have got in the break. Don't be the person who's not in the break after we pull an awesome item. Oh, I want that. Well, you want it. Prove it. Grab your spot here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Live break room.
Don't forget to refer a friend this month. Be entered in for a top spot draw. I believe it's a Kelvin Johnson.
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, yes. Barry Sanders slate helmet, right? I know it's a slate.
Correct.
Yes. Barry Sanders. I knew it was a lion. Barry Sanders slate authentic. We're up to 12 people right now. Is that the most we've ever had?
No. 12? I mean, it makes sense that it is growing month on month.
For the refer a friend?
For the refer a friend, I feel like we've had at least 12, at least by the end of the month. This might be the most we've had.
Yeah, November 18th. You're probably right.
At this point, this is probably the most we've had at this point.
I was going to say 12 people already, and we still have 2 more weeks of this month yet.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you're not entered yet for the refer a friend, make sure you do it. What is it, a $100 order, I believe?
They place a $100 order or more, they get $50 off that. You get $50 in store credit in your account, or it might be a gift card straight up. And then you're also entered in for the Barry Sanders Slate Authentic. On top of just introducing one of your nearest and dearest to one of your favorite hobbies. It brings you closer to people. How about that?
There it is.
Huh?
I could have just brought that up.
Hey, it's all right. It's good to test the memory as well.
There you go. Refer a friend right there on the screen. So if you have anyone interested in playing, refer them. They get something. You get something. We all win.
And I do want to make this clear because people haven't stopped asking us this. It doesn't have to be a full-fledged friend. It could be somebody you're talking to. It could be somebody you're possibly going to be friends with. It could be somebody that, maybe things are kind of on the outs. And, this is like that one last gasp at keeping that flame of friendship alive. And who knows? Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think we're asking the friend who's referred. So how are you friends with this person?
Yeah.
How long have you known them?
Right.
What's their middle name?
Right.
What's
Straight
their first?
up, it could just be like, how do you know this person? I'm their butcher.
Giving them the security questions.
Yeah.
The first dog's name.
Right.
Mom's maiden name.
I deliver
the first
UPS
street you lived
packages
on.
for them. That's all you need to know.
There you go. So very good point, Rip, right there.
Yeah. I was, who do we used to ship? FedEx? Whoever it is. Those drivers. Look, I kept delivering all these heavy boxes to this guy's house. I finally asked him, well, what are in all these boxes? And he asked me, are you a football fan? I say, yes, sir. And next thing you know, your delivery driver is now your best breaking friend.
Mm-hmm.
Best breaking friend, BBF.
Now when he comes over to deliver items, he stays on the couch and chills.
You guys can open your stuff together?
Mm-hmm. Now you guys are best buds. You create a new friendship. It's nice. Be a lot nicer to my UPS guy now.
Are you not nice to your UPS
I mean,
guy?
I'm not nice. I'm as, it's
I'm
nice.
going to stop kicking dirt on my delivery guy now.
Yeah, there you go. Practice squad, 3 spots to go. Hey, I know it's nice. This freaking practice squad break is
Yeah, it is.
very nice.
They're all still there? They're all
those-
still there.
Look at those rave helmets, guys. The Barry Sanders, the Chris Carter, Julius Peppers.
It's a rave in the NFC North.
It is. It is. We couldn't get a rave, Sterling Sharp.
I'll talk to you boys.
And my Packer feel left out.
Talk to you boys.
Left out. Not cool enough to party. Not cool enough to party. Sterling Sharp, Mr. Triple Crown. Someone's going to party with that Sterling Sharp tonight here in the break room in the NFC North. I am a UPS driver. There you go, Michael.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Well, don't take no crap from people like Dom.
I'm nice. I'm not rude. I'm nice. I just said I can always be nicer. I'm always nice. I tip around Christmas time. Tip my mail.
That's the way to go.
Tip my mail people.
Just got 3 orders in the jerseys by perhaps the coolest name, pun intended, I've ever seen come across these orders. Elizabeth Chill.
Oh,
AKA Liz Chill. Lizzie Chill. Liz, if you're with us on the stream, shout out to, I guess, your existence. And shout out to 3 spots in the jerseys. That's going to bring us 2 to go.
hey, thanks for chilling with us. 3 spots taken in the jerseys, 2 spots to go. Thank you, Elizabeth, for getting in the break room. We like to ask favorite player, favorite teams. Let us know. I'm going to find out. I don't. Please don't. I'm very nice to my delivery drivers. I don't order a lot of things, but when I do, I'm very respectable. All right. Thank you, Liz, for getting in that break. Mind you, Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin. Chill. Chill.
Cool off. Man. Or Joe Chill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
More Batman for you.
That is a little Batman lore in the break room.
Yeah.
I like hey, I always want some Batman.
I
in the
got you,
break room.
dog. I got you.
Joe Chill.
I keep seeing more and more information about this Clayface movie.
Me too.
coming
I
out.
think it's going to be good.
Very exciting.
I think it's going to be good. See, we're getting some spots. Let's see what we're getting.
1 spot left in the jersey. Thank you,
One
Alfredo.
spot left. Thank you, Alfredo. What's going on, Alfredo? How you doing? 1 spot left in the jerseys, guys. I'll drop that link in the chat. Make it nice and easy. $29. A spot. 1 spot to go. And we're still 3 spots to go in that practice squad. Only 102 a spot in a double box break. You could win 2 items, possibly 2 full-size helmets for only 102 in that practice squad. That is an excellent, excellent break right now, guys. Take advantage of excellent deals in this break. Freaking loaded this series.
Dealios.
Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 speed flexes in this break. AJ Green on the beautiful Bengals. Welcome to the jungle. Got Fozzie's favorite helmet, that Arizona Cardinals, with the Anquan Bolden, former Pro Bowl wide receiver. Howie Long, the Hall of Famer, on the iconic Raiders. I believe that has a Hall of Fame inscription.
Sure does.
Yes, it does. Hall of Fame. And then you have Chris Carter with the All I Do Is Catch TDs.
All I do is catch,
inscription.
catch touchdowns.
So you can get yourself a Speedflex helmet with an inscription for as low as $51.
With a
but
scrippy?
in the double, possibly a Speedflex helmet and another item for $102. Get that Howie Long and the Max Crosby, possibly. The Chris Carter and the Barry Sanders, or the Sterling Sharp and Julius Peppers.
Telling me we got Speedies with a script?
Oh, yeah. Speedies would have stripped. We have Authentics with inscriptions. The Tiki Barber. Giants Ring of Honor. AJ Green, Speedflex, Welcome to the Jungle inscription. And that Bolden one, I got to zoom in.
Welcome to the jungle.
Is that Offensive Player of the Year or Offensive Rookie of the Year, I believe?
I think so, yeah.
Bolden? Yep. All right. That makes sense because his first career game in the NFL, over 200 yards receiving.
Might as well have won it in that first game.
Yeah.
Cool, I got this wrapped up, guys. Let's figure out the rest of the season now.
Cancel the season for the rest of them. Anquan Bolden has it locked up. Who's going to lock up that practice squad? We know the jersey is going to be locked up in just a matter of moments.
Who
One
gonna do
spot
it?
to go. Only $29
One spot.
a spot. Who's going to close it out? Thank you, Alfredo, for grabbing a spot. Thank you to Elizabeth for grabbing a spot. A couple spots in that break. 3 to be exact.
3 boxes left. We got that next jersey locked and loaded in the room.
I see the
Ready to
New
go?
Jersey series right next to the current Jersey series that is ready to be made live once we close out the remaining 3 boxes of this current Jersey series. Should be easy to do for only $29, but that's up to you guys. While we wait for the jerseys, I'm going to talk about this MVP again.
Yeah.
Because this series is, I know they like headliner to box ratios, and it doesn't get better than 100% on the headliner to box ratios. Brett Favre, Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, Josh Allen, Earl Campbell, Sean Alexander, headliners left. How many boxes? 6 boxes, 6 headliners. A double-up opportunity in the AFC East. Josh Allen and Dan Marino on that beautiful rivalry rave Miami Dolphins. And then we have the double-up opportunity in the NFC West with Kurt Warner and Sean Alexander. I know we didn't get the 6 boxes and 6 headliners and just stop breaking in this break. Guys, what are we doing?
It appears that's what happened, but
The beautiful Dan
seems
Marino.
silly. Seems silly.
The rivalry Dan Marino could be yours for $316. And not only the Dan Marino rivalry helmet in that double box break, if Marino and Josh Allen come out and you belong in that AFC East, well, you just won a Dan Marino Speedflex north of $1,000 and a Josh Allen Authentic whose value keeps going up and up and up on a beautiful Rave Authentic. Josh Allen, 6 touchdowns on Sunday. 3 passing, 3 on the ground. One of the best players in the NFL. Hell, I'll say it. He's the best quarterback. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
but
hell.
I'm taking Josh Allen over anybody. There he is. Unless you are Foz and Rip is pulling him. Just Josh, you, my dude.
Yeah, man. It was a tough go for me and Fozzie Ozzy yesterday. He was playing hard in the lotto, and the lotto was not playing hard back for Fozzie. Kelly Hansen, on the other hand,
Kelly.
was rocking and rolling. Bob Boulay is the one. We did finish strong.
Got
and got
mossed.
him that nor'easter moss.
There you go.
Bob Boulay won the Patrick Mahomes from across the sea.
London Slime.
He was crushing. His win percentage throughout the whole weekend while he was in London was insane. He doubled up.
He's never coming back now. He's found it.
He honestly,
Yep.
play in London.
He's found the lucky spot.
The jolly old breaks, as they call them over there.
London Slime, Bob Boulay. Congrats, Bob, on that. Patrick Mahomes, a former MVP, a couple-time former MVP. Brett Favre, a 3-time MVP, still in this series. Now, I know you can't double up with the Brett Favre rip, but still, you have a chance to win a Brett Favre Speedflex for $316. A Speedflex well north of $1,000, one of the most iconic athletes of all time. Brett Favre was a freaking rock star.
Real comfortable jeans.
That is right. The Wranglers, the U-shape. Brett Favre, a freaking rock star. The gunslinger. John Madden's favorite player, my favorite player. Get him while he's still out there in this MVP series. 6 boxes, 6 headliners. Get 2 spots in the double. You could walk away with, how about this double up? Dan Marino, Brett Favre.
Come on.
Yeah. When
That's the 90s personified.
when Dan Marino retired, most passing yards, most passing touchdowns, then passed by
Far ahead,
Brett
by
Favre.
the way. Let's be clear.
Yeah, no.
He retired well ahead of his contemporaries.
Oh, yeah.
In every stat.
Yeah, make no doubt about it. And then Brett Favre passed Dan Marino before Drew Brees and Tom Brady. Peyton Manning took over. Drew Brees in that rep series. Get him for as low as $51. Get in that double if you're a Saints fan. Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees. 2 full-size Saints for only $102. Or maybe a Warren Sapp and Drew Brees. That AFC South, double of possibilities. So what do you guys want to do? One spot to go on a jersey. Only $29, guys. We can definitely knock that out in 10 seconds. One spot to go. And we're 3 spots to go on this practice squad double. Michael Penix, Julius Peppers, Edgerrin James, Chris Carter, Troy Aikman, Tiki Barber, Barry Sanders, Howie Long, Max Crosby, Anquan Bolden, Sterling Sharp, AJ Green, and secondary headliner Michael Vick, Ricky Williams, and Steve Largent. Speaking of records, Steve Largent had the wide receiver records when he was retired. What's up?
No, I was just checking out birthdays to see, what football players were born today.
Anyone in the break room? Or anyone?
One. And normally, they're all over the break room. Right now, 0. Any guesses? Secondary headliner all day. Hall of Famer. Pretty much usually a wild card in those secondary because of the number of teams he was on.
Warren Moon?
Warren Moon.
There you go.
Happy birthday, Warren Moon.
Happy birthday, Warren Moon. I was watching a game on NFL Throwback, the YouTube page yesterday, because of course I was. 2000 Chiefs-Rams, 54-34 was the final score. Warren Moon did not start the game. Elvis Gorbach did, but the Chiefs scored so many points that they brought in Warren Moon. He got to throw a passing touchdown.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I did yesterday.
Well, time well spent.
Found the NFL Throwback page on YouTube, and I just started. It was like, they're like 20-minute, clips of like classic games. And I was like, oh, I'm going to spend my time doing this. So very cool.
Those are like made in a lab just for you.
I think so.
But clearly not just you.
Whoever made those videos, NFL Throwbacks, thank you. Whoever made these awesome helmets, hell of a job.
Thank you more.
Hell of a job. We are on the doorstep too. Several breaks here in the break room. It's looking like a jersey break is going to happen in just a matter of moments. That practice squad, we are waiting for a closer. Where's my big dogs at? 3 spots to go in a practice squad, only 102. A spot in a double, and this series is absolutely freaking loaded with all these double-ups. Where are my big dogs at? Where are my closers?
Hey, who's got the thumbs up their butts? Take them out of there.
There you go.
Lollygagging around.
So grab those spots in the break. I'm guessing a jersey is coming up next.
I mean, you would think, but
see some sports news going around today.
What's happening in the world of sport?
Lane Kiffin denying that the Ole Miss gave him an ultimatum, I guess. Mike Tomlin does not rule out Aaron Rodgers for Sunday. Rodgers does not need surgery, so his status is TBD, to be determined. I'm sure he'll like to go against the Bears one last time.
Yeah.
Abdul Carter missed practice, honest mistake. That's the headline. Abdul Carter missed practice, quote, honest mistake.
Honestly, I'd rather that than like some weird passive-aggressive thing. I don't know.
Yeah, he said he slept through.
Yeah, like
Which
that's
is
just kind of like refreshingly honest.
That happens in life, especially if you're a 21-year-old, 22-year-old young man.
Like I was still in college around that age. Like I hadn't slept through a class or 12.
I've had, when I was 21, 22 years old, the alarms did not work.
No.
I could sleep through alarms. Now the alarms, I wake up at like 100 times in the middle of the night.
Right.
When I was 21,
that's a whole
22,
different story.
you would have to dump like water on me to get up.
And even then.
Hey, I'm happy it was last week, though, because I know he missed a couple series against the Packers. So I was like, good. If you're gonna do that, have it do it week against the Packers so they don't unleash it too much against my squad.
Shout out Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Hopping back into the orders, back into the checkout page for a spot in the practice squad double.
2 to go.
And Alfredo, while you're at it, just one more spot in the jersey.
2 to go in that practice squad. 1 to go in the jersey.
I mean, yesterday Steven was yelling at everybody because they were leaving last spots hanging around for like 10, 15 minutes. They finally fill. Guess who wins?
The closer spot.
Yeah.
That happens. I don't want to say it always happens.
No, it doesn't
because,
always happen.
Nothing
but man,
always happens, but it happens more than you think it does.
when you're like, it's like once you think about it, you don't unsee it. It's like the arrow in the FedEx logo, the MB in the Brewers logo. What are some other ones? The ELB in the old Expos logo.
The F in the Falcons.
The F in the Falcons.
Mm-hmm. So 1 to go in the jersey, 2 to go in that practice squad. Looking for some spots in the vault as well. We got this down to 4 to go early in the show. Looking for some closers. 10 boxes, 5 headliners. Brett Favre Speed Flex, Keenan Allen Speed Flex, Bo Nix and Ashton Jetty that pair with the Keenan Allen in that AFC West. Zach Thomas, the Hall of Fame linebacker on a beautiful Miami Dolphins lid. 10 boxes, 5 headliners. The vault, all full-size helmets. It's a mix. Reps, authentics, and speed flexes. But come and get you a full-size lid, possibly 2, for only $200 in a double. If you want to win one for as low as $100, take your shot in a vault single. But 10 boxes, 5 headliners. The room is pretty, it's whatever you like right now. If you like a series to be loaded with every box, you have every chance to double up or, win 2 items with 1 spot. The reps in the practice squad right now. If you like to get in the breaks that are headliner to box ratio heavy, well, that's the vault in the MVP series. Because the vault right now, 50% seeing yourself a headliner, 10 boxes, 5 headliners, and 100% to see yourself a headliner in that MVP series. 6 boxes, 6 headliners. Brett Favre, Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, Josh Allen, Earl Campbell, and Sean Alexander. So if you like the headliner to box ratio, we got it here in the room for you. And if you like all the helmets to be there so you have as many double-up opportunities as possible, well, the reps and the practice squad are there for you. That's how I won my Genty Speedy yesterday. Heard Steven yelling. We got to get Steven in the room right now. To close out this practice squad in Jersey.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. If that's Zach Thomas, I swear to God, if that's Zach Thomas is, because you've been hyping up Dolphin helmet the whole time. If he's on a Dallas helmet, I'm going to just walk out of here.
Have I? I'm trying to think if I've seen Zach Thomas on the Cowboys in the break room. For some reason, I don't want to say no. I feel like I pulled him once on the Cowboys.
I don't rule it out.
Maybe a jersey.
I'm not going to rule it out.
For some reason, I don't want to just totally rule that out because I don't know. In the back of my head,
he was still quite effective his 1 year in Dallas.
Yeah, we've had the occasional he played where helmet here in the break room.
Yeah, absolutely. New faces, new places.
Yes.
I remember was one of the cooler versions of that when I first started here.
The one that totally stumped me, he's in the MVP and in the reps right now on the Oiler lid where we all think of him, was Earl Campbell on the Saints.
Ooh, man.
I remember pulling Earl Campbell on the Saints, and obviously I wasn't alive when Earl Campbell played, but you see the highlights being a football fan, it's all Earl Campbell on the Oilers. So when I pulled him one time on the Saints, I'm like, uh-oh. Did someone mess up here? I had to look it up, and I'm like, oh, he did play for the Saints. I was like, oh, sorry, my fault. Sorry, Saints fans. So that was one. Chris Carter on the Dolphins. I've never seen it on the break room, but that was one of. Are you thinking? No, not Zach Barton. pretty close. Pretty close. Not the guard. Pretty close though. I've seen Zach Martin my fair share here in the break room. That's for sure though. Ty. That's a good one.
I think in the most recent,
pretty close name though.
NFL Mosaic trading cards, they have Thurman Thomas in his Dolphins uniform.
Yeah, that's
messed up.
That's another one.
Jersey's ready for
Ty,
you.
who knows? I might be actually. All the cowboy helmets we see here in the break room, I might be thinking of Zach Martin. A little different though. A little different position. But jerseys are coming up. And now we are 1 to go on that practice squad double as well. So.
Oh, fun.
We have Josh. Casey, first timer in the break room. Welcome, Casey. Favorite team, favorite player as well. I know we asked Elizabeth earlier, but maybe she wasn't watching. Elizabeth, same to you. Favorite team, favorite player? Welcome. Thanks for chilling in the break room with us. I'm sorry, it's the last time. Alfredo and Mason, welcome. I'm going to ask for a box number, so please wait for my message. Time to kick some ice.
You Batman Forever or Batman and Robin?
The better movie?
Yeah. What do you like more?
I mean, I like Batman Forever more, but I seen Batman and Robin as a kid, so I have a whole different feeling to it. If I went to the movie theater as a Batman fan at 30 years old and saw Batman and Robin, I would be pretty pissed off. But as seen it as a kid, when they have Batman with the hockey skates, doing this hockey thing, yeah, that was Mr. Freeze. Batman and Robin. But I like Batman Forever. I think Batman Forever is a good movie, though.
Batman Forever is low key, got moments.
Yeah, it does. Some of it, there's some parts that are okay, yeah. It's obvious the bad suit in that movie.
Right.
Could be a little better.
Right.
But it's a cool movie. I like the Gotham.
It's got a great Gotham. There's that whole blacklight fight scene, which is great. It looks like it takes place inside of a Spencer's.
Mm-hmm. Is this the part where Batman kisses the girl?
There's some great Tommy Lee Jones and
he's having fun,
and Jim Carrey stuff in there. Tommy Lee Jones famously
buffoonery.
I
can't sanction.
I can't sanction your buffoonery.
I like to think I am the Casey Jones of Bruce Wayne's Batman. All right, well, two different worlds right there, but that can happen. I don't know. Actually, I take that back. Batman and the Ninja Turtles did meet up one time.
They certainly did.
Actually, yeah.
And that's a
Casey Jones with the hockey mask.
It's a secretly pretty good animated movie.
When the
Batman versus the Ninja Turtles,
the Joker turned into a snake or whatever. The villains were turned into the animals. I believe, that was all right. It's a fun movie. Yeah, it's all right. It's a good time, Batman and Robin. If you now, years later in hindsight, that we can laugh about it.
Well, it's camp now.
Yeah. Anyone got a box number? I'll go to the jersey. Hey, don't distract me with the Batman talk. I don't want to get distracted. We might be waiting for this box number all day if that's the case. But let me see what these three numbers are. 16, 25, and 26. I'll put these in the picker wheel. If I don't see a number, once I get that picker wheel ready, we will use that to choose our box for our jerseys. And once that wheel is up on the screen, then any box call in the chat is invalid. So 16, 25, and 26. Let me just take one look over here to confirm. 16, 25, and 26. Yep. All right. The wheel is up. All right. So any box call in the chat invalid now. 3 boxes left to determine our jersey. No 6 dog pound. Either way, the wheel is up, so we're going to stick with the wheel, and it's going to be not 6, but 16.
Okay.
I'm going to take that off our ticker, so we have that off. Thank you, wheel.
Thank you, wheel.
You're welcome, guys. All right.
Never let me in charge, because if that ever happens, I'm going to turn this place into basically Pee-wee's Playhouse, but for breaks. The wheels are going to talk. We're going to have words of the day.
What's up, Johnny? How you doing? What's left in the reps and the practice squad? Practice squad, every headliner is available. Every photo headliner and secondary headliner is available. And in the reps, Alvin Kamara, Puka Nacua, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Phil Simms, Jerry Rice, Jim Kelly, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey, Drew Brees, LaShawn McCoy, and Justin Jefferson. So both breaks are in pretty damn good spots.
That was like an Ace Ventura, the going without a breath right there.
Uh-huh. Need a sip of water.
Man, Whether or not the first Ace Ventura movie ages well or not, whatever, we can talk about that. I think there's interesting conversations to be had there. It is an incredible, just standalone performance piece by Jim Carrey. Like that alone, performance-wise, should be studied.
That, 94 to 98 run for Jim Carrey, 99?
Just talk
Speaking
about
of Batman
an all-time
Forever.
heater.
Yeah. Boom. 6 times. There it is, guys. So I'm going to copy and paste and take you to your break spot. Have we had Jim Carrey in the break room? I know and people are like, what? No, we've had several actors in the break room before.
That wouldn't surprise me, to be perfectly honest.
No, we had Adam Sandler. No, we had Will Ferrell on an elf item in the break room.
Most recent was Kevin Costner on a baseball bat in the baseball series.
That's cool.
That
Kevin
was
Costner,
awesome.
probably the best actor-athlete, right? Charlie Sheen, I know he's a great, I know Charlie Sheen said he could throw high 80s. But Kevin Costner, dude, I believe he's a ball player. Like, I can buy it.
I could see like Michael B. Jordan. He does need to do a few more sports movies.
Yeah.
Well, though, Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
In addition to Creed.
Yep. All right. Box 16, guys, courtesy of our wheel. Alfredo, you have the NFC North. Josh, the NFC South and the NFC East. Casey, the NFC West. Elizabeth Chill, the AFC North, AFC South, and the AFC West. And Mason, you have the AFC East. Air Bud. Air Bud's a good one. Now I saw they talk now, the dogs in Air Bud.
The buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Air Bud 2, both for bringing the heat. All righty. We have ourselves a hit in the AFC West. And we have ourselves a first-timer winning in the break room. It's Elizabeth Chill.
Hey.
Elizabeth, Andre Rison
Oh, nice.
on the Chiefs jersey. Very, very nice.
Very nice.
The former Pro Bowl wide receiver in the 90s, former Falcon, Cleveland Brown, won a Super Bowl with my Packers, Kansas City Chiefs, wide out as well. Very nice. Caught that. Have you ever seen we have Brett Favre in the MVP and in the vault. And probably the most iconic, highlight of Brett Favre's career is the Super Bowl, the long throw, the touchdown, and him taking off his helmet and running, back and forth like a kid celebrating. That touchdown was to Andre Rison.
Air Bud 2, you know the subtitle of that one?
No.
Golden Retriever.
Yeah, he played football.
Or
yeah.
Golden Receiver.
Yeah, he
excuse
played.
me.
Yeah, he played football. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember these now. Oh man, because once it gets to the Air Buddies and the little puppies or whatever, it gets a little
Yeah,
silly.
they're like in space now.
Yeah, saving Christmas and stuff.
It's like Fast and Furious. Like, first they were just racing cars, and now they're in space.
Well, they weren't just racing cars; they were also stealing DVD players.
Well, that's a lot different than being in space.
All right, soccer movie for Air Bud. What's it called?
Hit me with it.
World Pup.
Perfect.
Air Bud, the baseball movie. This features a cover with Air Bud holding a bat in his mouth and a raccoon holding a baseball.
Oh, sounds good. I might watch that tonight.
You know what it's called?
No.
Seventh Inning Fetch.
Write that down. Put that on my
I know.
to watch list.
Look, you can't say they're not earning. The volleyball movie, Air Bud Spikes Back. That's not a pun.
They got lazy. They got lazy with that one. Congratulations to Elizabeth. Very nice. Hey, if you're a first timer watching the break room right now, and you're like, well, no way I'm ever going to win. You just saw Elizabeth, her first break. She's taking home an Andre Rison.
Yeah, and then we just go right off a cliff. Air buddies, snow buddies, space buddies, Santa buddies, spooky buddies, treasure buddies, super buddies.
Did you think when they made Air Bud almost 30 years ago that they're like, you know what, this is going to be a franchise soon? Like, we're going to have Air Buddies, Air Space Buddies.
I think they thought they were actually going to affect the rule book.
Dogs are going to be able to play?
Or not a lot. They're going to have to put it in every rule book. Dogs cannot play.
I freaking loved that movie when I was a kid, Air Bud.
Absolutely. It was like designed. It was like made in a lab.
Make you laugh, make you cry, make you feel good. It's perfect. Alfredo, Fozzie, Batman, Eric, Tony, Richard, Jonathan, and Bofa. This is a double for the practice squad. Drop me 2 box numbers for the PS double. First 2 numbers I see, those will be the boxes that we do. We'll see if we get a full-size helmet in our first practice squad of our noon show. Rip and Josh did a double in the 9 a.m. show.
Sure
so this
did.
is our second double box break in this series. So drop me 2 box numbers if you are in that break. I'll give you guys a few seconds. If not, I'll go to the wheel out of 30. But I'm always generous when it comes to the box calls. I know Eric has 2 numbers he likes to call. So I'll give him a few seconds. Fozzie with the wheel. So there counts as 1. Perfect. Thank you, Foz. All right, guys. 1 more number. Or I can go to the wheel for the second box if you guys want to do that. But we will be going to the wheel for at least 1 for Fozzie. Fozzie's got some good luck with the wheel. So I cannot go against his strategy. He has his luck with that wheel, so right on, Foz. And I'll give you guys a few more seconds, but if not, we automatically go to that wheel, and we'll spin it for both. So, I'm going to get that ready on the screen. Just give you guys a few more seconds. The crickets are a hint. But, okay.
Destiny is on a wheel.
All right, the wheel for both boxes. Any box call now in the chat is invalid. So here we go. Here's the wheel. We'll count this as the Fozzie wheel spin. So 22 for Fozzie's wheel spin. So Fozzie, if you win in 22, you can take credit and say, that was my wheel spin. I called that one. So 22, our first box. First, let me check if we have 22, which we should. Yes, we do. And then our second wheel spin. $17, Rip. So 22 and 17 coming up. Alrighty, so let me save that. So that is updated. I want to win the dime wheel spin though. Good luck, Foss, and good luck to everybody in this break. Let me bring up the randomizer so I can copy and paste. Only 6 times. A quick trip in the randomizer, guys. Alfredo, Timothy, Joshua, Eric, Tony, Richard, Jonathan, Bofa. Let's roll. And the final click. There we are. All right, I'm going to copy and paste. Take you to your divisions in our practice squad double. This is a loaded practice squad, man.
It truly is.
Excellent price point. Get yourself a Speed Flex for as low as $51, or maybe walk away with a Speed Flex and an authentic helmet for $102. All righty. So let's roll. We'll start off with box 17. We'll go in numerical order. Josh, the NFC North. Alfredo, the NFC South. Eric, the NFC East. Richard, the NFC West. Fossey, the AFC North. Jonathan, the AFC South. Bofa, the AFC East. And Tony, the AFC West. Good luck to everybody. Box 17. Let's see who we have. All right. We have ourselves... Well, Fozzie, you did win the down wheel spin.
Okay.
Box 17. We have a Cleveland Browns jersey. Saved by the Bell College years. Bob Golick on the Cleveland Browns custom jersey.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Fozzie doing what Fozzie does. Winning here in the break-up. Good signature, too. Bob Golick. Very nice.
Famous football family.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Him, Mike Golick.
Junior?
The Sons, yep. I think dad and son, they have a show together now, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like on one of those like draft. I can't like they have like the DraftKings network and like I can't find that. It's like what is that a channel on like cable TV or something?
Oh, it's impossible to tell.
Yeah, because
Who knows?
they got the DraftKings sports network.
FanDuel network.
Yeah, I can never find them all. Thankfully. Very nice. Belding. Principal Belding. Was Belding in college years?
Yeah, they always end up. They always figure out how to, get those. The same way on like Boy Meets World, how like Feeney pretty much taught them in every grade into college.
And their neighbor too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeney. Very cool. Alrighty. So write this out for Foz and we'll open our second box.
And the resort, as Ty mentions as well. When they were saved by the bell at a beach resort.
With Carrie from King of Queens. Can't remember her name.
Oh, Leah Remini.
Yeah. Yes. She was like the owner's daughter in that beach episode. Yeah, I remember that one. I like Saved by the Bell back in the day.
Oh, of course. That was a staple.
AC Slater, Zach, 7 students at Bayside. What was the place that they hung out? The restaurant or whatever?
Oh man, they just did like a pop-up restaurant version of it a few years ago too.
Here we go, box 22. The Max, yeah.
Yes.
We're all old, Ty. We're all referencing it, my man.
Yeah. Josh isn't here. We can talk about things such as this.
We have ourselves. Ooh, I like this one. A Super Bowl champion for my Green Bay Packers. Dorsey Levens. Gonna go to the Batman in the NFC North. Congratulations. Dorsey Levens. A Super Bowl winning running back. 1,000 yards rushing. Very, very nice. Oh, he's got the Super Bowl champs inscription. Super Bowl 31. Nice. There you go, Batman. We've got Bruce Wayne in here too. There you go. Did Toby get in this break? I know Toby got in the vault.
Toby wasn't in that one.
Yeah, Toby. This is the practice squad. I know Toby did get in some breaks, but
I'll double check for sure.
Dorsey Levens.
There's that vault double.
Very nice. I like that inscription. Congratulations, Joshua and Fozzie. 2 guys who keep racking up some W's. So we'll put Dorsey Levens away. We'll check that break page to see where we're at.
Yeah,
Congrats, Josh.
I'm working on it, Toby. Let me just check this out.
Well, look, Toby, we got you. Thank you for letting us know. So, all right, this one out. Maybe that's a sign to come that his quarterback, Brett Favre, is due to come out soon. And Brett Favre right now, he's in 2 breaks that are the headliner to box ratio, the vault, 50% chance of seeing yourself a headliner, the MVP series, 100% chance of seeing yourself a headliner. The MVP series, all MVPs, authentics, or better in every single box. And we are down to our last 6 boxes, 6 headliners. Brett Favre Speedflex, a Dan Marino Speedflex, Kurt Warner Authentic, Josh Allen Authentic, an Earl Campbell Speedflex, and a Sean Alexander secondary headliner still out there in that MVP series, which I'm surprised we're not doing right now. So I'll write this out. All right. Joshua.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
What's up?
Yeah, we got to do that over again. That was, that's on me. That was the group of names from the first practice squad double from the first show.
Ah.
Yeah. That is 1,000% on me. Yeah, I am on that. Getting that amended.
Yeah, all right. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get that fixed.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. We'll get
Thank
that
you,
fixed.
Toby, for catching that.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much for catching that, Toby.
All right. We'll get that fixed. No worries.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toby, for catching that. And we'll do that.
That is my bad.
Okay, I got you. That's true.
All right.
We'll get this again for you guys. So
5.
I guess we'll just count that as
48.
No, like we did the break, so we did the break, so I don't want to rewheel.
That's the one that's missing. Yeah.
No worries, we'll get it fixed.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense. No, I got you, Toby. You're all good, Toby. All good. We'll get that fixed. So technically, we did just do this break, so I guess that will be that. But we can just put them in the next one, and we'll run that. So I think that's fair. I believe I bought the very. I got you, Ryan. You're all good. You're all
Yes,
good.
Ryan, you did buy the last spot.
You all good. We'll get that figured out. Just give us 1 second, guys. While we do that, I'm going to show you what we have left in that series. That practice squad. Let me bring that up on the screen.
Do you want me to... How do you want to do this?
I guess we'll just... Since we did the break, technically, we'll just count that one, I guess, and then we'll just put the names in and we'll do another one. So we'll do, like, the third one.
Okay.
We
All
already
right.
did the break, so...
Yeah.
And Joshua and Timothy,
Okay.
you know...
Yeah.
I don't want to take an item, do a break, and take the item away from these guys.
No, 1,000%.
Yeah, so... Sorry about that, guys.
I'm sorry.
No,
gang.
no, hey, brother, you're all right. You're all right.
I was apologizing to them, not you.
Okay. So tell me he's all right. All right. So we'll get this figured out. Let me bring this up on the screen and show off what we're going for in this next practice squad. Michael Penix, Julius Peppers, Edgerrin James, Chris Carter, Troy Aikman, Tiki Barber, Barry Sanders, Howie Long, Max Crosby, Anquan Bolden, Sterling Sharp, AJ Green, secondary headliners Michael Vick, Ricky Williams, and Steve Largent still out there in this practice squad series. So we'll get that ready. Thank you, Rip.
So do we want to call this number 3 then?
Yeah, we call it 3. If it,
Yeah,
does that make it
okay.
easy for you? As long as
Yeah.
yeah, cool. That's fine. So Timothy, Joshua, Tobias, Tristan, Alfredo, Joshua, and Bofa. We all have it. Right, Toby? It happens, man. It all happens. My man Rip here does an excellent job. And I have an old quote I say all the time. So if you have any kids watching, cover their ears. But shit happens. We got to figure it out. We'll move on. All right. Drop me 2 box numbers for the practice squad double. So 2 numbers, please, or the wheel. So 2 numbers for the practice squad. Give you guys a few seconds. I'm surprised no wheel from Fozzie right now. Usually does him well.
We're all on tilt. I put us all on tilt.
We're all good, all good. Bofa says 923. I like those numbers. You know why I like those numbers? That's my birthday.
That's September 23rd. That's my wife's birthday.
Ah, there you go. So 923 will be the box numbers that we do. All right, so 9 and 23 coming up. Let's copy and paste. Take you guys to the randomizer 6 times. Guys ready to roll? Let's do this. All right, 6 times. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. And the final click. There we are. All righty. Thank you, sir. I'll take 9 from you. Tristan Justice. Awesome name. Right. NFC North. Bofa, you have the NFC South. Alfredo, the NFC East. Joshua, the NFC West. Foz, the AFC North. Joshua, the AFC South. Foz, the AFC East. And Tobias, the AFC West. All righty. So let me scoot this Jim Brown helmet to the side. Box 9 coming up. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we have, Rip. Do we have a helmet? Let's see. Oh. Yes, we do. How about one of the best looking helmets in this series? We have ourselves the rep, Barry Sanders. Gonna go to Tristan Justice. Very nice. Congratulations, Tristan. The Barry Sanders, one of the best players of all time, arguably the best running back of all time. We might have a debate. Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, best running back ever. And this helmet is freaking awesome. That Honolulu blue. Gosh, this looks so freaking good. You got 2 shirts on here. Even better. Beckett and Schwartz. Nice hit. Barry Sanders. Our first full-size helmet of the show. And you guys are watching right now. You're like, man, that helmet looks good. That looks really good. Yeah, it's a rep helmet. They display just like the Authentics. We have a rep series up right now. $51 a spot. A single 102 if you want to win 2 full-size lids with 1 spot. But congratulations, Tristan.
Alrighty, just like that. There we go.
Great hit right here.
Yeah. God, those Rays are nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
They're nice anyway. You slice it.
Alrighty. We'll leave this on the table.
Yeah.
We have in our second box, box 23. Keep this berry on the table. Box 23 coming up. Practice squad. What do we have? What is this, Rip? What is this? We have ourselves a mini helmet, Greg Pruitt in the AFC North. Fozzie's winning all the Cleveland Browns today here in the break room. Congratulations, Fozzie. Greg Pruitt on the mini helmet, JSA cert on the back. Very, very nice. Very cool. The Pro Bowler. Good looking lid. We pulled Michael Dean Perry, Bob Golick,
Man.
and Greg Pruitt.
Man.
This is the Cleveland Brown Show. Boomer, says Foz. There you go, Fozzie. Nice hit. So we'll write this out.
All right. And a nice little segue out of that double break right there in the practice squad. It's kind of a double break, but that's on me. Let's not bring that back up. The vault double. 3 to go.
3 to go.
3 to go in that vault double.
3 spots left in that vault double. 10 boxes, 5 headliners, 2 speed flexes. And that AFC West, you could double up in Keenan Allen, Bo Nix, Ashton Genty. Opportunities right there. Congratulations. It's a Fozzie. All right. So we'll put the Fozzie's Greg Pruitt away. Congrats to Fozzie and Tristan on that practice squad break right there.
Congrats.
A couple running backs we saw. All righty. That vault, let me bring that up on the screen so you guys can check it out for yourselves. 3 spots to go. We can definitely knock out a double in that break. So let me bring that up on the screen. That Keenan Allen in the series. Guys, check out this Keenan Allen. Freaking gorgeous.
Freaking gorgeous, man.
The beautiful Chargers Speed Flex, the powder blue, the Charger yellow. Keenan Allen, one of the best Chargers players of all time. Possibly a future Hall of Famer. Only helping his case right now. You know, when he signed with the Chargers in the offseason, people were like, oh, well, you know, just an old player going back home to, you know, finish his career. No, Keenan Allen's producing this year.
Yeah. As if, first of all, as if there's anything wrong with that. Second of all, no, he's carrying his weight.
He's still getting open. Keenan Allen, one of Justin Herbert's favorite targets in LA. That you could pair up with Ashton Genty or Bo Nix, but one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time still available in the vault as well. Brett Favre on the winter warning speed flex. Now, if you love Brett Favre, we also have Brett Favre in the MVP series, which is 6 boxes left, 6 headliners, 6 MVPs, 6 authentics or better. We have a Brett Favre speed flex, a Dan Marino speed flex, and an Earl Campbell speed flex, and a Kurt Warner authentic, Josh Allen authentic, and a Sean Alexander authentic. The Allen and the Marino, that's a pairing up right there in that double, 316. You take home both those lids if they both come out, and you have an AFC East spot. Kurt Warner, Sean Alexander, NFC West, if you have that spot and both helmets come out, well, you're taking both full-size helmets home for only 316. Regardless, if you have the NFC North and you win that Brett Favre Speed Flex for 316, that is highway robbery. And here at the UA Live Break Room, we let you get away with it too. So win yourself a Brett Favre Speed Flex for a fraction of the cost. But you can't win if you don't play. So who's going to grab those spots? But the vault, 3 spots to go. We can definitely knock out a vault break, guys. Definitely knock out some more practice squads because we did pull that Barry Sanders. But that NFC North, Julius Peppers, Chris Carter, Speed Flex, Sterling Sharp. The Peppers and the Sharp are authentics. That Howie Long Speed Flex that pairs with the Max Crosby. I know we have Raider fans in the chat. This is an absolute no-brainer break to get into if you're an Oakland, Vegas Raider fan, past and present, because you have your past, Howie Long, and you have your present right now, Max Crosby, and you can get them both for only $102 a spot in that AFC West, but you can only do that if you get a spot and you get a spot in that double. But hey, you get a spot in that single, you win yourself a Howie Long Speed Flex for $51, you're feeling pretty damn good. Your week is already made, and it's only, what, Tuesday? Yeah, week's already made. Troy Aikman, Tiki Barber, pair-up opportunity right there. We shall see. We shall see. Cardinal fans, I don't have my man Rob Hill coming in here for the 3 p.m. show. Anquan Bolden and Edgerrin James, double-up opportunity. 2 birds with 1 spot. Anquan Bolden, Edgerrin James, former teammates. You're not kidding, Foz. I'm staring at that helmet right there. That the Cardinal itself is very, very nice. Very shiny. I like that. The Cardinals led secondary headliners, Michael Vick, Ricky Williams, and Steve Largent. So out there in that practice squad. Here's the hard count rep series, $51 a spot in the single, $102 a spot in the double. And guys, just to show off how rep helmets display, this is a rep helmet right now, Barry Sanders. Looks pretty damn good, right? Yeah, they display just as good as the authentic helmets, and you would get these for as low as $51 or walk away with 2 for $102 as well. Alvin Kamara, Drew Brees, if you're a Saints fan, that NFC South, who dat? Puka Nacua, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Phil Simms, Jerry Rice, the greatest wide receiver of all time, Jim Kelly, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey, Drew Brees, Shady McCoy, and Justin Jefferson. The black helmets have a deep red speckle shimmer in them. That's right. The white ones have a set of gray speckles. That's right. And that's why I always say the graphic is, and Foz, you know this for a fact because you saw the helmet and you said it. The graphic, yeah, the helmet looks great, but once you see the helmet with your own eyes, they look so much better. There's so much detail that you don't even see in the graphic because you can't see the speckles for the Cardinal helmet on this graphic. But once we pull it out of the box and we see with our own eyes, especially the black one, Foz, you're not lying. I like that red speckle. It looks badass on those helmets. Very, very good call right there, my man. Very good call. MVP series, every single box is a headliner. Every single box is an MVP. Every single box is an authentic or better full-size helmet. What's better than an authentic helmet? A Speed Flex. Brett Favre Speed Flex, Dan Marino Speed Flex, Earl Campbell Speed Flex, and we have a Kurt Warner, Josh Allen, Sean Alexander Authentics as well. Now, it's $316 a spot in the double box break. A Speed Flex helmet alone costs $600, $700. I'm talking a Speed Flex helmet with no design, no signature. You go on Riddell.com. Then you add in a design, you add in a signature, especially one of the greatest football players of all time, Dan Marino. Then you have yourself a Speed Flex north of $1,000. Well, not only win that Dan Marino for $316, but win a signature that just keeps going up and up and up and up. Josh freaking Allen. His Authentics, expensive, more expensive than some Speed Flexes out there. Get the Josh Allen Authentic Rave helmet and Dan Marino. You're floating with $2,000 worth of value right there for $316 in that MVP Authentic break. 6 boxes left, 6 headliners. Grab your spot. If you're looking at that break spot, you're like, man, $316, this is the quad right here. But if you're looking at that double, that is 5 spots to go. You're like, $316. Well, keep in mind what I just said. You have a chance to take home north of $2,000 worth of value if you double up with Josh Allen and Dan Marino, if they both come out in a double box break and you belong in that AFC East division. The Vault, Ashton Genty, Bo Nix Authentics, and a Keenan Allen Speed Flex to pair up with those AFC West Authentics, and a Brett Favre Speed Flex. So if you're a Packer fan, you already have the Brett Favre Standard Speed Flex, and you're looking for the winter warning, we have it in the vault, and 10 boxes left with 5 headliners. The last secondary headliner is Ripspan, Zach Thomas, Hall of Fame linebacker.
My guy.
Jerseys, 2 boxes left, both from the and more section, but $29 a spot. If you're watching the show for the first time and you want to test your luck here in the break room, grab a spot in the jerseys. Only $29 a spot. Let's run it.
Let's run it.
So that is what we have right now here in the break room. We've been stuck at 3 on that vault double for a while now. We're 3 to go on that practice squad on single. Good to see some movement right there, so we can definitely knock that out. The reps is the chase. We already did do a reps break, so we will be having a chase wheel spin, a double box break. But we usually do that around the 2-hour mark on these day shows. So we'll see where we're at 2 p.m. with the reps. Let's see, the rep single is 6 spots to go. So if you guys want to knock out a rep single and get your name in that chase wheel spin, you got about 8 minutes to do so. But 3 spots to go in the vault, 3 spots to go in the practice squad. The practice squad singles, the singles $51 a spot. So that is an easy closeout indeed. Plenty of headliners still left. The only photo headliner gone is the Barry Sanders. But check it out, guys. That beautiful Chris Carter Speed Flex on the Rave. The Julius Peppers Chicago Bears Authentic. Sterling Sharp Authentic for a double up in the NFC North. Howie Long speed flex, Anquan Bolden speed flex, AJ Green speed flex, Michael Penix on the salute to service. Tough break for Michael Penix this past week.
Tough stuff.
Going to be put on IR. I know Coach Morris said he's not going to rule him out for the whole season, but I'm guessing he's probably out for the remainder of the season.
What I saw was he was out for the remainder of the season.
Especially Michael Penix. I still not going to give up on him, but in college he had several knee injuries in college, that was the one thing that was like the thing scaring teams away from drafting Michael Penix.
Sure.
So hopefully it's not obviously it's bad enough to keep him out for the season, but hopefully it's not too bad where he could be healthy by the time camp starts next season, or hopefully the offseason he doesn't have to rehab next season. So Michael Penix on the salute to service.
He doesn't have to be ready in time for the playoffs.
Ooh, I thought I had the Falcons in the playoffs.
I thought the Falcons were going to be good.
Yeah, I thought the defense was going to be a lot better. I know they had some young guys. They traded their first round pick to trade back in the first round to get James Pierce. Yeah, as of right now, the Rams will have the 8th pick in the NFL draft because they have the Falcons pick. So the Rams, who might be the best team in football, might be picking in the top 10 in the NFL draft. And I was reading today that they said don't sleep on the Rams picking a quarterback in the top 10 to sit for a year or two.
It'd be smart.
Yeah.
It'd be smart because as good as Matthew Stafford is, potentially the MVP this year, he ages him. He reminds you how old he is by how he dresses at press conferences. It's like, oh man, you do dress like someone from this is like a press conference from like 2006.
Stafford, a new member of the Veneers Club.
Oh, well,
yeah, he's got the fresh new teeth. Matthew Stafford, the Brian Griffin teeth, I always call him.
The Roman Reigns teeth.
Yeah. That was when Roman got him. People just kept putting the picture of Brian Griffin up online.
Yep.
So. But the Audible Practice Squad, $51 a spot in that single, guys. We should be able to close that out.
Yeah, 2 left.
2 left. Oh, easy close out. While we wait for that to close out, let's not sleep on this vault, guys. 3 spots to go in the double. $200 potentially take home Keenan Allen and Ashton Genty. Keenan Allen and Bo Nix. Maybe Bo Nix and Ashton Genty. 2 young stars in the AFC West. Or a Brett Favre speed flex on the winter warning. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. One of the funnest players to ever watch in football history, Brett Favre, because you're either going to get a 4 touchdown performance, there was a lot more 4 touchdown performances than the 4 interception. I just want to say, but you might get that 4 interception performance because Brett Favre had a great quote. He threw 6 interceptions in one game, and he said, well, once after he threw the 4 interception, who gives a shit how many interceptions you throw?
Yeah.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Brett Favre, the gunslinger. Very, very nice.
More like the fun slinger.
That's going to be whoever closes out these breaks.
Hey.
I had the Brett Favre. Remember Fatheads?
Oh, yeah.
Not what I have right now on my actual head.
Stop it.
But the things you...
The big wall stickers.
Yeah.
They're basically life-size stickers.
I had my Brett Favre fat head. I had a Brett Favre and Tom Brady fat head when I was growing up as a kid in my room.
I know I didn't pay for it, so I don't know how we came into it, but in our college apartment, on the vaulted ceiling, we had a fat-headed Jason Taylor up there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Teammates with Zach Thomas.
That's right.
Who's in that vault?
Formerly in-laws.
Yeah. Mason Taylor, Jason Taylor's nephew, I believe. I think it's his nephew.
Son.
Is it son?
Yeah.
Then it's Zach Thomas's nephew then.
Yes.
Believe. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Taylor. That makes sense. That does it. So yeah, Mason Taylor tied out on the Jets. Zach Taylor's son, Zach Thomas's nephew. Duh. Mason Taylor. Zach. See, I'm still getting confused.
Uncle Zach.
Uncle Zach.
Uncle Zach.
Not Zach Morris. Not Bob Golick and Say by the Bell. 2 spots left. Practice squad. We'll do that chase wheel spin in the reps at 2 o'clock. So we got some extra time for you guys to close out that series.
It's 2 o'clock already.
1:57. Time flies when you're having fun, right, brother?
I didn't need to get another coffee.
What's your you drink your coffee just nothing in it or
Oh no, I have enough hair on my chest. I don't need to drink my coffee black.
Fair enough.
Cream and Splenda these days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Starbucks last week, doesn't matter. I had one of those protein lattes just to feel like a big shot. It's pretty good.
A protein latte.
Yeah, it just tastes like a regular latte.
We're really trying to cater to every demographic here, huh?
Yeah, it's a regular latte, except they just charge you three extra bucks for it, for the 5 extra grams of protein.
And you willingly paid for that.
But do I look jacked today, though?
You do, though.
It was the latte.
Yeah.
It was the latte.
Well, it takes a latte of us.
Hey, someone's going to be jacked up if they win maybe a Julius Peppers and a Chris Carter with one
Let's
spot.
go!
In a double box break in this practice squad. We are 2 spots go from a single box break. Either way, you win a Speed Flex for $51. You're feeling pretty damn good.
That's value.
Yeah. Deal or no deal to show? That's deal. There you go. Deal. Deal, Howie. I used to love that show.
Isn't it Wayne Brady hosting it these days?
Is it now? Okay.
I thought so.
In high school, we didn't have textbooks in high school. They gave us laptops.
Oh.
So, of course, every kid who had the laptop in school, they found a way to play games on their laptop.
Of course.
They were blocked, but of course, there's always ways
We
get
used to
through
do
that.
the same thing with the TI-89s.
Yeah.
You'd program games in them and not pay attention.
And my favorite game to play on my laptop at school was Deal or No Deal. Awesome. You know how many times I won $1 million on that game? It was a lot easier than the real show, I'll tell you that much, to win $1 million.
What was I saying? No. You said deal or no deal. What was I thinking? Let's make a deal. That's what I was thinking. That's Wayne Brady. Let's make a deal.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. The deal or no deal arcade games were very good on ticket returns. I'll say that. Practice squad singles closed.
Practice squad single coming right up. All righty, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask for 1 box number in that practice squad. Drop me a box number for that PS single. I got Mason, Joshua, Tobias, Joshua, Brian, Bofa, and John. What's up, John? How you doing?
PS1
Pastor Shertan, the dad.
or PlayStation.
Okay. Sam Madison.
Bro. Are you going to give me... All right, Brock Marion. What else do you want to do?
Trying to manifest that Zach Thomas in the vault for you.
Let's
His
go.
teammates. Box 10. Thank you, John. 10 is good to go. Appreciate you, my man. Sega Dreamcast. I have a Sega Dreamcast. I played the Sonic. What was the game that Shadow?
Oh, yeah.
That I played. I didn't like the controllers on the Dreamcast though. They were a bit chunky for me.
They were chunky. So were the first
Xbox. Yeah, the Xbox. Yeah, those were.
But don't talk to me unless we're talking about Echo the Dolphin, huh?
I used to get sick playing that game.
Never got a chance to play it. I always wanted to play the Dreamcast fishing game because they had the rod.
I'll text my mom right now because my mom used to hate when my sister played that game because we would all get sick. Echo the Dolphin for Sega. I don't know if that was Dreamcast. We had like the Sega Genesis. Echo
There
the
was
Dolphin.
a Sega Genesis version and then the 3D with the exactly. That's hilarious though. Mom, can we play Echo? No. You're gonna clean up your vomit afterwards?
We would just get sick from playing the game all the time. There we go.
Oh, Ryan with the counterpoint.
Best controller with the TV in the middle so homies couldn't see the Madden. That's actually a good call.
Yeah.
Good call, Bofa. Very good call. Yeah, they can see the play sheet at the bottom. You're like, don't look. Of course they're looking, right?
I have been thinking recently of just like going out and buying a used Dreamcast just so I can finally put that to rest. Scratch that itch. You remember the day that came out?
Yeah.
Dreamcast, $99.99. Same day as the MTV VMAs, hosted by Chris Rock.
I might have missed that one. I was too busy playing the Dreamcast.
That was a
today.
legendary VMAs.
I bought a PlayStation 1 a couple years ago, maybe about 10 years ago. And I thought it was cool the first time I was like playing it for like an hour. Then eventually I was like, all right, this is kind of
Yeah.
go back to the new stuff.
I remember when I got like a retro like NES, SNES player. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play all my old games, and it's like you get a level in, and you're like, I got the gist.
Foz, was that the one with like the beach scenery, like in Sonic, that game? Like it was like the beach, like the city was like the beach city. It was like very like beautiful, like he said, aesthetically pleasing. Every like early like late 90s, early 2000s game had like a tropical background.
Yeah. Ridge Racer.
Yes, you played different characters. Yeah, I remember you played Shadow. You had to play him like he was in the lab, where Eggman's dad or grandfather. We're getting too much in the Sonic.
Talk about Jim Carrey though.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, how about a photo headliner? It is a New York Giant Ring of Honor, Brian Smith. Brian, congrats. Tiki Barber, my man. Tiki Barber, we're going to go to Brian Smith in the NFC East. Congrats to Brian. One spot. That's all it takes in this break room. For $51, he's getting a full-size Tiki Barber Authentic.
Good job,
man.
pal.
We also have a Beckett cert on the back, just like all of our items here. Certified by the best of the best. Congratulations, Brian. One spot, all it takes. Brian got this for $51 freaking dollars.
51.
Brian. Congrats, my man. We'll write this out. I'll see where we're at on the break page. If we are still 6 to go on the reps, we will be doing that chase wheel spin. But congratulations to Brian Smith.
Congratulations.
An awesome freaking hit here.
One spot is all it takes.
Brian, congrats.
Bry guy.
That's BS. No, it's Brian Smith. Attaboy, BS. Very, very nice. Speaking of another BS, we did pull the Barry Sanders.
We did.
There you go. John, if you're looking for some BF, Brett Favre. Brett Favre in the vault. Brett Favre in the MVP. No, I knew you were joking, John.
It was a good joke.
John, I knew you were joking, buddy. I knew you were joking.
We knew you were joking. That means it was a good joke.
Yeah, I got you. I liked it.
That was.
Here, I got you, John.
No, I won't be replaced by a machine.
I got you, my man. I thought it was a good one. That's the good BS one. All right, I did write that out. All righty. All righty, I'm gonna check that break page.
Come on, check that page. Whoop. And check it. Whoop, whoop.
Remind me of Always Sunny. With that song. Still 3 spots to go in that vault. Still 5 spots to go in that MVP. Still 6 spots to go in that hard count single. So we will be doing the chase wheel spin. And thank you, Rip. You have that ready for me.
Always.
I like the Harry Potter reference.
I guess that is.
Was looking for that one. Nice hit. What's up, Alfredo? Alfredo is a big-time Giants fan. Alfredo, I'm not sure if you already have Phil Simms already, but we do have a Phil Simms rep still available in the hard count reps, my man. For your Giants.
For your breaking pleasure.
That is the Giant player I can tell you that we have in the break room, but maybe we have a hidden gem G-men somewhere in the break room. All right, top spot draw. Here we go. 6 times. Whoever's the top spot will take to the wheel out of 100. And it's Rodan Gonzalez.
Wow.
First timer here in the break room. Well, welcome. Hopefully you're still watching. If not, they have a nice little surprise in their email. Like, what is this? Why are they giving me money?
Confusing email. Like, what did I do?
Why are they giving me money? So, Rodan, we let you pick what number you would like us to spin this wheel. If you have a favorite number, lucky number, birthday, favorite jersey number, please let us know. But if we don't hear back from you, my friend, we will automatically spin this at 1. But I'll give you a few seconds while we wait for you to drop a number. Brian says, thanks, John. Always willing to trade for some 49er lids. So if anyone wants to make a deal with Brian, he's looking for some 49ers. And Jerry Rice available in the rep series. There's a 49er headliner, I can tell you, still available.
A Niner headliner.
Mm-hmm. Nice one for the 49ers on Sunday. They're getting healthy.
Yeah, they finally got Mr. Purdy back.
Yeah.
They don't got a,
George Kittle, happy to see him back. 2 touchdowns.
Certainly.
Getting I know Jawan Jennings has been back the last few weeks, but he's still getting, accustomed to playing. Ricky Pearsall was back this week, didn't do much, but still, he's on the football field. That's a good sign. Spin this. John is a 49er fan here. Nice win on Sunday, John. Against those Cardinals who, Anquan Bolden and Edgerrin James. $34. Going to go to Mr. Gonzalez's way in the break room. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, Rip. All righty. Let's check our break page.
34, you said?
34.
Nice.
Sweetness, Walter Payton. All righty. Still 3 to go on that vault. Still 5 to go on that MVP. Rip, we could talk here at the show. We actually have some competition.
Yes. Boy, oh boy. 2 great runners.
Yep.
2 fantastic looking helmets here. But a Rave is always going to draw my eye.
I love the Rave helmets. They are freaking awesome. Here's the Barry Sanders Rave helmet, guys. This was one in the practice squad. You see it here? Gosh, Tristan Justice.
What a name.
Justice. For the Tiki Barber. An awesome looking lid as well. Another hit one in the practice squad. That practice squad, guys, you can win Speed Flexes for as low as $51. Take home 2 items with 1 spot. Maybe a Speed Flex and a full-size helmet in NFC North for only $102. That's going to do it for Rip today. Rip, awesome job, brother, as always. I always say this, and I mean it. You spoil me.
Well.
Great job, my man. Thank you for being here.
Great job, Dom.
You'll be here tomorrow at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 3 p.m., so get pretty much all day with Rip tomorrow.
Get used to me.
Get used
I'm
to
the
Rip.
baby. Gotta love me.
Ooh, dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Baby
dog.
Sinclair.
Mm-hmm.
I saw we got an order.
Yeah, we're 2 away in that double vault now.
2 spots
So-
to go in that double vault. All right, guys, I'll make a deal with you. It's 209 right now, about to be 210. 2 spots to go. I'll give you until 213.
Speaking of dinosaurs, Brent Hatch.
Hatch. See, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you guys until 213 to close out that vault. If the vault is 1 spot to go or 2 spots to go in 213, we'll take a quick break. I'll be back at 3 p.m., so that could be a nice pre-fill for us at 3.
But myself and Team USA basketball member Cheezosaurus Rex will be out of here
There
for
you
the
go.
day.
Let me show that off. I like that. There he is. Cheezosaurus Rex. He's on the dream team.
That's right.
That's probably why they won gold.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, they won cheddar. The hover over it.
Yeah. Which one?
Last second. Ooh, do I not give it to him?
No, I'm like an old man. I gotta be like, oh, which one is it again?
All right. We bringing this to 1 to go? Oh, whatever. We're bringing it to done to go.
Done to go. I like it. All righty. That'll be our last break of this show. Thank you guys for closing out that vault. Appreciate it. We'll do this break, and then we'll take our short break for 3 p.m. But thank you guys for getting in that vault. All righty. So
Thank you, John, for closing that out.
Heck yeah. All right. Drop me 2 box numbers for the vault double. Thank you guys for getting in that vault, and thank you for closing it out. 10 boxes, 5 headliners, 2 speed flexes. Keenan Allen on that beautiful Charger speed flex. That powder blue. Chef's kiss, man. That thing is top notch. And Brett Favre, my favorite player of all time. So you guys know I really, really want to see a Brett Favre speed flex. I want to see him in the vault, and I want to see the standard in the MVP. Let's not sleep on MVP series, guys. 6 boxes, 6 headliners, 6 MVPs. Authentics are better in every single box. That's the best bang for your buck. Because if you win a Dan Marino and Josh Allen in the same break for $315, you are feeling pretty damn good. North of $2,000 worth of value in 1 break. Just saying.
Not saying, just saying.
Uh-huh. So box 22. Thank you, John. I need 1 more. 1 more for the vault. But we do have 22. That is good. Thank you, John, as always. 1 more number, please. Could be John or could be anyone else in this break. Elizabeth, Dan, Bofa, Tobias, Michael, Brent, John. The Cur Dog's in the break. And what's up, Michael? How you doing, my man?
What up, big dog?
Cur Dog. So 1 more number, please. 22 and... John, you got one? Dan Jabba. What's up, Dan? Dan's a big-time Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. It's a tough one on Sunday, but Bucs need to get healthy.
Yes. Yeah, they are being served no favors here by that middle of the season.
I'll tell you what, the offense, and I don't know if they just grow offensive coordinators on trees because Liam Cohen, gone. Dave Canales, gone. Both those guys doing a pretty good job too
Sure.
with their head coaching in Jacksonville and Carolina. So you think like the offense has to, take a hit.
Real next man up mentality.
No, they still score points, and with all these injuries too, Bucky Irvin's out. Next man up in the running game, Sean Taylor or Sean Tucker. Excuse
Sean
me.
Tucker.
Yeah,
Huge game.
huge game. All right, I think I'm gonna go to the wheel, and I believe we have 9 boxes left, so I have to make a picker wheel. So besides 22, Rip, can you let me know what numbers, just to confirm that the ticker is correct for the vault?
Yeah.
And by the way, you guys have until this wheel is up to drop a box number. So
12.
yes,
17.
yes,
18.
yes,
19.
yes,
20.
yes,
21.
yes,
27.
27, yes,
28.
yes,
29.
29, yes. Now let me just double check. 12, 17, 18, 19, 21, 27, 20, 29. That looks good. All right, picker wheel is up. Any number sent in the chat now is invalid. We'll do 22 for John Young, and then we'll spin this wheel. Ashton Genty, Brett Favre, Bo Nix, Keenan Allen, Zach Thomas is what's left in the vault, Brent. And box 18, Rip. 22 and 18 coming up. All righty. Let's copy and paste. Take these names to the randomizer 6 times to determine our division orders for our vault double. Thank you guys for getting in this break. Could we possibly have a double up?
Well, possibly.
What's up, Cur Dog? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Just waiting for my randomizer to load up. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Maybe if I bring up another one, that'll load up a little quicker. There we go. All right, we're good. All right.
What up, dude?
Let's copy and paste. 6 times, guys. Let's roll. All right, copy and paste. For our divisions in the vault, we're going to have 8 boxes after this break. 8 boxes left after this break. So I'll move Tiki Barber to the side. And we have 18 and 22 coming right up. We'll go in numerical order. Box 18. Let's do this, guys. John Young, the NFC North. Curdog, the NFC South. Hatchie, the NFC East. Elizabeth, the NFC West. Bofa, the AFC North. Dan, you got the AFC South. John, the AFC East. And Tobias, the AFC West. Let's see what we have. All right. We have ourselves a headliner in the AFC West. It's Bo Nix.
Ooh.
The first place Denver Broncos.
I believe.
Authentic. Gonna go to Tobias. Congratulations, Tobias. The Bo Nix authentic, my
Well
man.
done.
Very, very nice. We'll write this out for Tobias, but gosh, what a damn good hit. Back insert on the back. There you go. All righty. Oh, I dropped my pen. There it is.
You need that.
I do need it. I do need it. Congratulations to Tobias. Tobias, don't go anywhere because at AFC West, still got Ashton Genty and Keenan Allen. So you might be
You might be walking away full-handed.
yeah, you might be adding to your collection even more. So we'll see. But Bo Nix, very cool. You can put the Jim Brown away. Or
Yeah, we have room.
you got room?
We got plenty of room.
Cool. As long as you have room.
I mean, unless we're going to be going for another half an hour, we got plenty of room.
We'll worry about that if we get there.
We'll cross that bridge then.
Yeah. There you go, sir. Thank you. Good man. All right. Box 22 coming right up. This was courtesy of John Young. That?
Yeah. With authority.
See what we have here, Rip. Let's see what we have here in box 22.
No. Come on. This is how we're gonna close it out like this? Don't give me that smile if you don't mean it. Don't toy with me, Dom.
It's the best Dolphins helmet.
Don't toy with me, Dom!
Zach Thomas on the Dolphins throwback AFC East. John Young box collar magic. Wow, this is the best Dolphins helmet. I love it. Zach Thomas, it isn't rep, but gosh, this is freaking awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Beckett cert on the back. John Young. Congratulations. Gosh. This was my favorite non-Packer helmet growing up as a kid. I mean, this was so freaking awesome. Congratulations, John. Zach freaking Thomas.
Don't mind me. Just getting a better gander.
I told you, man. It could be on that throwback. It could be on that throwback.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
A teal face mask. Aqua, squeeze me.
Zach.
Dang.
Thomas.
That's gorgeous right there. John Young, closer magic, joke making magic. How about that?
There you go. Not BS ZT.
And they say funny don't equal money.
Hell yeah.
Come on now.
Hell yeah. Congratulations to John Young. This is freaking awesome. Aesthetically,
That rules.
very, very nice. Now we are down to 8 boxes left. Ashton Genty, Brett Favre, Keenan Allen, 8 boxes, 2 speed flexes. Love a helmet with a picture of a dolphin wearing a helmet. Yeah, a helmet with a dolphin wearing a helmet.
Bill Hader, for me, coined the phrase in comedy, you don't want to put a hat on a hat. In this case, put a hat on that hat. Thank you very much.
All righty. Well, if that's the last break, I'm glad we went out with that helmet.
We went out with a splash.
I got you, man. I got you. I'm going to take a look at that break page. If we're open,
We're not.
then we are going to... Yeah, good time for a quick break right now. I'm seeing a lot of 8s, a lot of 6s, a lot of 7s. Rip, I'm glad you got to see this, my man.
Me too.
Very, very nice. So, I'll be back at 3 p.m. Central Time, guys. So, go out there, grab a quick bite to eat, and come back here in the break room at 3 p.m. Central Time. My man right here, Rip Camelucci, right after he's done staring at the Zach Thomas beautiful helmet. He'll be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m., and he'll be here all day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 3 p.m. So you're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow with my man, Rip Camelucci.
Woo!
Any last words?
Great day. Great Dolphin. Great hosting job, Dom.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. Come prepared, ready with the vim and vigor I demand of you every morning. See you then.
There you go. I'll see you tomorrow here in the break room. I'll be back at 3 p.m., guys, with Rob Hill. So grab those spots, MVP, the reps, the practice squad. It's going to be a lot of fun at 3 p.m., guys. I'll see you there.